And if you think, being older means you're ready, you're wrong.
You'll never be ready.
No.
You'll never in your life will you be ready until you do it.
Oh yeah, she'll get smoky with me sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I know, it's coming up, isn't it?
I was making pretty good money. My husband bought me a house as a push present. So we had sprinkling that.
Once I have kids, I feel like there's going to be a different kind of ambition, motivation that's going to come with it. And I'm glad you said this because he needs to hear it.
Nah, but did you hear the part when she said the time goes away?
But let me not
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Disruption Podcast. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. We got hour 20 minutes to entertain you.
You look stressed. I was like, you good?
No, it's not on. The camera's not on us yet.
Camera's not on you.
Carry on.
It's not the Baghdaddy.
Chief Philosophy in the building, baby.
It's your girl, Mo Easy.
It's the Prince. What's happening?
And we're joined by a guest that we've actually been excited to have for a little while. Maxi Ducer, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Do you have a nickname? Do you want a nickname?
Maxi?
That's it.
Maxi's.
Wait, what's it short for? Is it
I assume Maxine, no?
Like what's?
Was
it Maxine and long, or was it actually not related at all?
You don't want to know.
No
I
way.
do.
I'm telling you.
Is it?
It's a secret I'm going to take to my grave.
Right. No, a secret that you're going to keep for after the cameras are off. We'll hear about it. We'll hear it
We'll take it to our grave.
We'll take it to the grave too then. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
So, yeah, welcome.
Yeah, Maximus, bro.
Maximum.
Something. Oh, my days. But no, welcome. Welcome. Hope you're well. Have we told them to like, share, subscribe yet?
We haven't, but like, share, subscribe. Leave comments as well. Rate us on Spotify. That's important. Do that one. And then, with that, I don't know, man.
Here we are.
Let's get into
Okay,
it.
welcome. Good to have you.
Welcome.
Straight into it.
Congratulations, first of all, I guess, then, on your nomination
Oh, yeah.
as content creator of the year. So,
Period.
Wait, so real quick,
Marigala.
have you always been in Melbourne or did you move to Melbourne recently?
Oh, it's complicated. So I was in Melbourne, found the love of my life, and then he moved me to Tassie, which was the worst decision ever. I hated that place so much. Sorry.
That makes sense.
And then
there was no genuine apology in that. Sorry.
Sorry about
it was
kid.
actually so bad. Then I was in Tassie. It was the most boring 3 years of my life.
Okay, so wait, you get married and move? Or
It was so we got married during COVID.
Come on. Good stuff.
Yeah, we did. And then he moved there.
$5 wedding. That's amazing.
He moved there. He moved there for work. And then, I moved there. It was the worst. And then we moved back 3 years later after I had my second baby.
You know what's crazy? Tasmania in lockdown and out of lockdown is not that different.
It was the same.
That's actually, we weren't in lockdown though. That's the thing. No, we weren't.
I reckon maybe the state was, but I don't know what y'all were doing. Maybe you guys.
There's no way to go with Tasmania.
Melbourne was in lockdown.
Yeah,
we'll finish.
I know. We had fun in Tassie.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You came right back.
For the 1 year.
Okay, ready? Tasmania, no lockdown, or Melbourne in lockdown? Which one would you prefer?
Look, Tasmania, no lockdown.
Liar, man.
You guys were inside.
Nah,
So
we'll
where were you?
finish,
Hobart, Launceston?
I was in Hobart.
Okay.
At least it's capital. That's
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's such a quiet place.
It was a traumatic place for me.
Doesn't feel like suits
Very,
your personality.
It doesn't.
Because you're like loud out there.
Everyone's closed at 5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No nightlife. I tried it
It's
once.
really bad. I was there in December. It was really bad.
Yeah, my husband actually had to start a club.
Nah. Wait,
did.
hey, that's for love. The things you do for love is good, man.
He did. Giddy vibes, and he was popping.
Just for his wife.
Like, mate.
Just for them to
He said, I'm losing money every week. She's happy.
That's a good man, bro.
That's a good man. I'll start a club for you.
Goodness.
That makes sense because I think when the Mari nomination came out, we weren't sure if you were actually Melbourne or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I moved back home.
Okay. So you moved back.
Makes sense.
And then, is that when you start popping out kids or?
When I moved, so what happened was...
The way you said it,
I know, you know what? He came
Popping
over
out is
to...
crazy.
He was in Tassie, and then he came over to Melbourne to propose to me, and 2 days later, we found out I was pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And we're like,
Found out.
2 days after
Mistake.
proposal.
and then you moved.
And then we're like, mate, we need to get married. ASAP. Now.
Before anyone finds out.
So I was going to say, there's no one you can deceive with that timeline.
No way.
There's nobody that can be deceived.
I'm telling you.
Unless they get married like straight
3
up.
months.
Oh, we did it
What?
a month after.
Yeah,
So
there you
that
go.
makes sense.
There you go.
And then we moved to Tassie. Yeah.
Now you're just telling people, the kid's premature. The kid's premature.
It's all over the internet. They know. No, he was very much planned. Not by me. But sorry.
By God. By God.
Fair.
Oh, finish, bro.
Alright, so the first kids with you in Tasmania.
Yes.
At that point.
And both. I had both.
okay.
We actually bought a house. They're very freaking nice house. And I'm like, I'm not staying here. Sorry. So we
Still
had to
with the nice
come-
house.
Yeah, it was. I missed that house actually.
Okay.
I love that house. But we had to move here because I needed support. I was depressed.
Yeah, I hear that.
Need family.
Can we get into that actually then? Yeah, that's. I mean, it's probably heavy straight away. The people are saying, "Whoa, man, slow me down, coach."
I was gonna say before we go, how did your husband find Tasmania?
He loved it.
Yeah, so he enjoyed it. He, had a good
He
experience.
actually did because he was one of the first African people to be there.
Nah, I lost your mind.
Well, not in 2018. They're wearing a lot.
Like living there.
No,
Wait,
That is lost. That is like, no
what do
way.
you mean?
no, I'm serious.
I can promise you now.
That was just doing LeBron stats.
Bro,
The first.
I went to Tasmania, I reckon. Maybe that was 2011.
Yeah.
There were black Achinas there.
What-
And
what
within a
really?
particular suburb,
Oh, no,
alright?
I-
This LeBron stats was like first black person within a radius of this and this.
Yeah. Okay, but all right, fine.
But
He was the
first
first
black
in
guy.
No, I
2018.
didn't say first. I said one of the.
We can roll
and
the
he's a
tape.
very social person.
Yeah,
so he's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one that brought everyone
People together.
kind of thing.
That's big.
So yeah,
So yeah,
That's a trailblazer, man.
Wait, so 2018 he's already there?
yeah.
So
we did long distance.
that's so sad.
But then we saw
it
each other
worked out.
every month though.
True.
So
True,
it wasn't
with-
too
with-
bad.
to
To
We
be
were
honest,
determined.
it's kind of like space.
Yeah, we saw each other. We're like, okay, 1 month. I'll see you
Yeah,
again.
How long was the long distance?
It's 2 years. We did 1 year in Melbourne, then
Carlos
2
is
years
not
long
convinced.
distance.
No, like 2 years long distance.
2 years long distance is a long.
like
Wait, so it
1 year is
started
fine.
off long distance.
No.
Okay, see, this makes
What
sense.
happened was like
yeah, I'll take us
I
on
was
the
a
journey.
bridesmaid and he was a groomsman, and then we got paired together.
Is the couple that you guys were at the wedding for still together?
Actually, he's my uncle. I know it's a weird. I know he's my uncle, and
Got you.
Yeah.
No,
that got
hey,
married.
anything runs. There's no rules.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
No,
no
as
rules
in
there.
the uncle is the one that was getting married,
hear
right?
it.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
he's
but
saying.
wait,
Why
get
are you
this.
friends with his uncle's
Yeah,
wife?
yeah.
Yeah, I actually blocked him
Bomber
a
class.
year. No, our stories a lot.
Bomber
I
class.
blocked him a year.
It's gone so well.
No, I did. I blocked him a year before I met him.
Is this a young uncle or is this like
No,
my
No,
dad's
not the uncle, brother,
my
Mandeezy.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh.
No,
But still, that's an important question for me. Is this a young uncle or do you have an old man?
my man is not old. We're 8 years apart, but
Okay, you have an older man.
Older.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just getting clarity on the
older.
situation.
he's
Okay.
he's young. To
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
He's young-hearted.
Wait, how did you guys meet then?
So I was the bridesmaid. Well,
Yeah,
first
Mom.
of all,
Yeah.
he was chatting me up online, and I had a lot of people do that. So
Hey!
you know,
A lot of people.
You see these followers?
back in the day, I used to. Let me tell you.
I'm listening.
I was desired.
Yeah, bro, you should
They wanted
curry.
me.
I used to
listening.
have a separate Instagram. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm admitting this, but it was
alright.
a thirst trap Instagram.
Bomber class.
No, I don't have that Instagram anymore. I'm changed. I'm a changed person now. But he sent me a photo of his noodles. I don't know what. Not like noodles. Please,
Wait.
noodle, like the food of his dinner.
I'm gonna leave.
Bro, I'm so confused.
Wait, so he just sends you a photo of his noodles for dinner?
He's Nigerian, yeah? Is he?
He is Nigerian.
Bro, nah. When a Nigerian man
That's
turns down on some
branded.
noodles,
so
bro.
branded.
No, he.
That
Was
tin
that
is.
the first message? Just like boom.
Nah, yeah, you can get in the body with the way them noodles look, man.
No, I think he said, "Oh, I saw you at a wedding, dada." Like,
Here, here's some
you know,
noodles.
just a. He kept-
Nah, that's Riz. That's Riz. That's Riz. That's Riz.
Wait, okay.
I hear it. No, I hear it.
No, I want to know how that happened.
So like he sent me a message saying, "Oh, you know, I saw you, checked you out."
Yeah.
Nada. I was like, okay. And then he kept sending me snaps. Sometimes he would make noodles like, "Oh, here's what I'm having for dinner." I'm like, okay, all right then. And then
Showing his age.
yeah, I'm done. But I thought thought it was cute
Yeah,
though.
okay.
But then my family didn't like the fact that I was on social media because I was. How old was I? I was 19 at that point.
They didn't like the fact that you're on social media.
Yeah, I've
Or the
always,
way
I've
you were
always
on
been
social
on
Right,
social
right,
for a
right,
long
right.
time, and
Yeah.
they hated the fact. Like now they're accepting it, but
Yeah, because the monies.
yeah, you know what I mean. But they didn't like that. So
Interesting.
I blocked everyone online, including my mom, my dad, my brother, my cousins, my everybody
Yeah.
that knew me. So somehow they still saw a post
Yeah.
that I made, and I thought he was the one that sent it because it was my friend's uncle, my uncle's friend. So then I blocked him.
Okay.
Got
You thought he was the
That
leak.
makes sense.
Yes, I thought he was the
Okay.
snitch. He wasn't
Yeah,
though. But
I thought you were just tired of getting them noodles. All
No,
the time.
no.
Like, I'm tired of noodles.
he was actually cute though.
Dinner too, but enough. Okay, so he was cutie. You liked him.
I didn't have any feelings towards him, but I just thought it was nice noodles.
Like, I'm telling you, man.
The eggs look
good. Did he slap boiled egg in it as well?
Yeah, well, fried eggs.
He's advanced, man.
That's
He's advanced.
That's a grown man.
Yeah,
That's a grown man.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And then we got
Damn.
paired
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we danced in, and everyone's like, "Oh my god."
They actually look good
cute.
together.
Works.
kind of.
Yeah,
Chemistry.
we went like, that is perfect.
Interesting, man.
So did you start dating each other when you guys were doing rehearsals and all that, or was it like after?
I actually didn't show up for rehearsals or anything. I was busy
Hater,
doing
uncle.
placement
Oh, word.
as a nurse.
Are you a
Yeah.
nurse? Are you still a nurse or no?
No, sorry.
No, it's
Did I
fine.
say
Go for
what?
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. No. I got fired from my job, but no.
As a nurse?
Yeah, so my life is pretty interesting. So.
I'm not gonna lie. Nurse is one of those jobs. If you get fired from it, you deserve it
Yeah, I was gonna say
because like
What does
you,
that mean?
like what do you do to get fired as a
you
nurse?
actually can't play around with people's lives like this.
No, you don't understand. It wasn't my fault though. That's another story.
Okay, now that-
Yeah. No, that's.
So now we want to go back to Tasmania then. So you've had 2 kids in Tasmania. No other family for yourself in Tasmania with you, right?
No.
Yeah. And his family there?
No.
So just you two.
Just
you
literally
guys.
just you two then.
Just both
And
of
whatever
us.
community
Oh, wow.
as the first African man being there that he found.
No.
And the people from the club. of course.
Yeah.
Regulars.
Wait, so how old are you when you get married?
I was 22.
Okay.
The first kid was 22, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw the story was like when you have your first kid at 23.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was pregnant at 22.
22.
Yeah.
23. And the second one was.
How old am I? I was 20. I don't even remember.
Mm.
I'm 27 now, so I had my first in 2023. I was 25.
I can't lie.
Wow.
I love it, man.
Yeah, I really do like that.
I
that's
love it.
Had your kids young.
This is the thing, yeah, and I'm gonna get into the other stuff soon. But like, we all talk about how much like the life gets in the way, and even for us, like we're chilling right now, and it is in the way. But how
We lit it.
fantastic would it be if right now I had 2 youths that are at least one of them's at least 5.
Oh, damn.
I mean, that's you, no? 4 or 5. Same age. You get me? So it's like, that would actually be
Whoa, be
amazing, bro. Because
I always say I wish I made a mistake when I was 19. I always say this.
You do.
It would be, bro. If I had a mistake at 19, I'd have a 9-year-old right now.
That's,
Not even.
bro.
That's
Wow.
And I think, we let the life thing get in the way, but we're also kind of in that. Like, how do we escape that in order to...
Now, let me tell you something. Right?
Okay.
As
let's see
parents, we look at you guys that don't have kids,
Lucky.
like, not lucky.
Oh, really?
like good luck.
No. It's like, I know, I have my friend come and my friend tells me, oh my God, it was such it was such a busy day today. Oh, it was such a hard day. Today, I have no time. And I'm just looking at you like, mate,
My kid just shat
you,
himself.
you guys have all the time in the world. I know you don't believe it because when I was not childless as well, I used to think life was difficult, life was hard. I don't think my life is difficult. I think my life is great now because when you don't have kids, you're always looking for motivation. I give birth to my motivation.
That's a flex.
You wake up every day, your motivation's staring at you.
for food.
And I'm telling you, like the drive I have now, I would have never had that drive. I don't think.
That's
Mom,
crazy.
Without the
if I
kids.
didn't have kids.
It's a different type of drive,
Oh.
actually, because there's dependence.
I want to
Yeah.
Before, I don't know how to explain it. Like before I had kids, I wasn't scared of death. You know what I mean?
Bomber clap. Okay.
I could do anything.
Were you skydiving?
I could, now I'm just like,
possible,
is this safe?
You know,
So
I got
all these
kids
extra
at home.
questions now.
It's like I want to make it so much in life that I don't want them to struggle.
Nah,
You see,
facts.
no, I don't want you to say facts because this is a conversation that I have with Daniel all the time. I'm always like, I believe once I have kids, my motivation is going to kick into like 1,000 gear. Like literally, I'm like, right now I'm motivated, yeah, whatever. But I'm like, once I have kids, I feel like there's going to be a different kind of ambition, motivation that's going to come with it. And I'm glad you said this because he needs to hear it.
Nah, but did you hear the part when she said the time goes away?
But let me not tell you. Cancel that one. So let me tell you something about this motivation. So it's like you've got all this motivation, but you've also got resistance.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't make it. Even if like when I mean a lot of people don't make it, like everyone's motivated. Not a lot of people can do something without motivation. It takes a lot. Like I mean, a lot.
I'm so sorry.
You know what I mean? So someone that everyone sees me, oh my God, you've snapped back. Oh my God, you're looking great. You don't understand what it feels like to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Try to go to bed
in order to
get it done.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're working out. I've done 4:30 a.m. before.
Disgusting.
Wow.
I've never seen that time. I never used to see that time before.
You only see that on the way home.
On the way home.
But I know some people will hear that and be like, oh my God, ew, it doesn't feel like that. I feel like a
Purposeful.
Okay.
I feel like
The kids didn't motivate you to be a better nurse, though, huh?
I don't think that profession was not for me.
Okay.
Fair. I hear that so much from nurses.
But the thing is, I was a good nurse. I would say I had that compliment every time. Why I quit nursing was because I feel like my passion in social media was just a lot stronger.
Yeah.
I felt like even if I was good at my job, you know, it's just something that
Like you're just
passion's not
existing in
there
it kind of
anymore.
thing.
Yeah.
It's no
It's like-
purpose there.
waking up in the morning, I have to go to work.
And
Especially once you start
can't do
getting the
that.
night shift rotation and all that.
You know,
Long
nah,
day.
yeah.
Geriatric ward. Nah,
And then after having kids, it's different because then you go to work, you look after people, you come back home, you look after people, you go to.
That's facts.
Too much.
Yeah.
No way.
What is it about the social media side of things? Because I actually wonder what did you see that makes you go like, I want to do social media? Or is it like, is it a bag?
No, absolutely.
Because you know what I mean? Like this, because I'm like the people that are, that no was really high pitched.
No.
The people that are like passionate about social media, I'm like, bro, what did you see?
So I don't think I didn't do social media. Social media did me.
Got you, right. Slogan.
So it's like I woke up one day when I started posting. I've always been into, I don't know if you guys remember when there used to be Snapchat takeovers.
Oh, yeah.
I used to do that a lot. Like I've always been in this space.
Okay.
Not because it's just something that comes naturally to me. So when I started posting on TikTok, I was posting just to find my community because I was depressed. And then I found that when I posted about my vlogs used to be so chaotic. If you watched it, it was so
I saw
bad.
you cry a few times on your videos.
A lot. I cried a lot. And I wasn't doing social media as a way to get money. I actually didn't take brand deals. I didn't.
Yeah, right.
No, I just wanted
We don't either. But because no one comes to us.
Different circumstances.
can't relate.
Different situation.
I was so
Depressed with brand deals, depressed without. That's all right. It's different lives, right?
it wasn't for the money. I wouldn't say it's for the money. I just did it to find my community, and I feel like I have grown my community so much. It's so strong.
Yeah.
I wait, like everywhere I go, I see a part of my community.
That's crazy.
That's how I started social media. You know.
Yeah. So okay, because I wanted to even talk about like literally what was that experience then of having no one around you. Now you've said you formed that community online.
Yeah.
But what initially without that community, what in the world was going through your mind when you've got like 2 kids, you're away from everyone? Like how what was that?
I was crying every day. And then
what is about it? If you want to share, like what is it about that?
you went from having no kids. My life was changed drastically. I went from having no kids to like I left all my friends, left my family, left my job at the same time, and I was pregnant.
Yeah, man.
And I moved to another place.
So isolating.
So
isolating.
I moved. I literally changed my life 360 in
180,
one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
New last name, new man.
Even the name change.
Everything.
Who am I?
You know, and I lost my identity. I was pregnant, even hormonal. I was pregnant. I got a new job.
Wow.
If you don't mind, was there a lot of like postpartum involved as well?
Oh
Or-
yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Damn, man. I've always,
Because the thing is, as Africans, it's like when you're having a child, you literally have the whole community around you.
Yeah.
You know, like your parents, your aunties, they literally take care of you for like the whole month. You don't have to do anything. So it's like to be able to do that alone.
It was me and my man. Oh, the poor man.
And how did he adjust to that? Like, what was his role in the whole thing?
He, at first, like, men don't get it immediately.
yeah.
Women, like, you know, he's like, this is not the woman I married.
Hundo.
Yeah.
I was a raging maniac. You know, and that was the first time we're living together, and he was like, oh, was I catfished? What's going on? You know, because I was this different person.
Different personality.
I was this girl that went from, not to talk about size, but I went from this size 6 to a 12 overnight. You know, I'll look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, last name's changed, reflections changed, everything's changed. Like, what the hell is this?
Right, yeah.
You know, and I was just taking it all out on him, poor guy. You know, we figured it out.
He did that to you.
Yeah, I did. There was no one else.
Literally, I was going to say, like, even if you wanted to take it out on anyone else, nobody else.
Nobody else.
What impact does that have on your relationship? 'Cause funny enough, I was chatting about this with my girlfriend yesterday, and we were talking about like when it comes to like getting married and whatnot, I was like, you actually have to choose somebody that you like because life can just change them. And it's like for example, we're talking about like people that go through, let's say, sounds morbid, but like, let's say like a prostate cancer, right? And then like the man has to have something change, whatnot. And it's like, that could completely change his sex drive.
That's
right?
true. Yeah.
And it's like, if your primary reasoning as to why you like this guy was his appearance and sex drive and all this kind of stuff and whatnot, and now that's changed, it's like you probably might not, and you'll feel bad about not enjoying spending time with them, but you're like, I actually don't enjoy spending time with them because the fundamental of what we, you know, the foundations, all that kind of stuff. And so it's like, when it comes to really picking someone, it's like, because you don't know when, like, yes, they can change, but it's like, what if life just changes them?
Yeah.
And it's like, in that situation where it's like life has changed you essentially, what happens in the relationship?
So the thing is, communication and comprehension is very important.
Comprehension is a big part too.
So, because I went from, you know, it's just, when you get married, it's so different. You know, you wake up, they're there. You go to bed, they're there.
They're not going anywhere.
They're not going nowhere. And I know it'll be like, you know, that's my boy. You'll be like, oh, that's so sweet, but it can be a lot sometimes. But the thing is, you need to really like the person's soul.
Yeah.
Which is, it's very hard to find. You need to find someone you're compatible with. And communication. I used to, like, I'll take accountability. I used to yell a lot when I was communicating. Like, I was postpartum, hormonal, when I was pregnant.
It's like almost you have every excuse to yell in a sense.
And it felt like I did take, I still wonder how he remained with me, to be honest. You know, I would say, oh, you know, why are you doing this? Oh, you didn't do the dishes and that. It's just being able to communicate. And he understood that this is not.
I've got a club to run.
he understood though. Like, he's like, this is not my girlfriend. What's going on with you?
That's a lot, not obviously to make it look like the man has a harder job or anything, but that to be able to regulate yourself to manage the emotions of someone else, because literally there's every reason to.
Yes.
And you can't, like, unless sometimes.
Like, you can't just tell them, hey, be rational right now.
Yeah.
Because that one, you're getting pumped.
Because sometimes she'll get smirky with me sometimes. And I'm like, oh, I know, it's coming up, isn't it? And I'm like, I just can't even be like that. Like, I can't make it like, this is it's like, just in general, like the regulation of someone else's emotions is, you have to have that skill to do so. It's like, that's crazy that it could.
As a man, if you want to get married, you need to maybe go to therapy. If you're not able to regulate your emotions, you need to try to, because he did such a good job. Because one day I was crying. Why was I crying? I told him to buy Coke, and he bought the fat Coke instead of the skinny Coke. And then I was pregnant. And then
I'm not judging.
And then I started crying, and he was like, why are you crying again? And then I started crying even more, you know?
He's like, oh, snap.
And then he was like, oh my God, okay, sorry. I'll go get you the skinny Coke.
I'm not doing that. Drink the Coke, man. You know Drink it, please.
You gotta be prepared. No one talks about that. You know, for a marriage to survive, especially the early stages of having kids, a lot of it depends on the man.
In that space of time.
It does.
He needs to lead that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's the leading part.
It's the leading part. So for you guys, did you feel like you guys did preparation for the marriage and for the kids, or you just
No, we were ambushed.
figure it out?
Oh, yeah, it
Just
was surprise.
The kids,
Wait, I don't think. I feel like
Did you say you
now.
were ambushed?
Yeah, we were ambushed. I feel like now I would say you guys are lucky because
Use me as your
you guys
example.
have people like us that is not scared to say it how
The
it is.
realities, yeah.
Before you would see, oh my God, my kid had his first laugh today. This is beautiful. And everyone's like, oh, I cut my ovaries. I can't wait to have kids.
First laugh is crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, this is a good side. This is the tough side. Make your decisions accordingly.
Yeah.
I didn't have no information before. I never changed a diaper before I had kids. All my cousins were all born at the same time, so I didn't look after no babies.
Right.
Are you, in order your siblings, where do you sit? Middle?
I'm the first.
Oh no.
I've only got one brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I never had anything to do with kids. So I was like, there's actually no way people are actually doing this and being quiet about it. Like, I felt so lied to.
Yeah.
I felt so like, it was like, why did you guys sell this dream? If you guys told me this is how it was, maybe I would have just maybe got my shit together a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Sorted out.
That's crazy, because I'm thinking about it, like, just to have kids out
Yeah.
of nowhere. Because I look after my niece and nephews. I looked after them yesterday. It's like, man, I can't wait for my sister to come home because I'm out of here.
Yes.
Like, bro, like for like 4 hours.
Part-time uncle, man.
I'm holding this one over here. This one is crying. This one is crying, running around. I'm like, what I do?
Hey, can I make a little confession this week? Please don't look at me as a maniac. Yeah, so my niece is over 3.5, just over 3.5.
Yeah.
And I'm just on my bed watching shows while I'm eating, right? And the bowl is pretty hot from the microwave. Yeah, not crazy hot, hot, but it's a little warm. This girl wants my attention, so she's jumped up on my bed or not, and she just keeps putting her foot towards my food. And I'm like, hey, cut it out. Don't do it. Like, this kind of yuck. Like, your bare feet have been running everywhere. She keeps doing it.
Like,
and I was like, you know what? Pick it up. I picked it up. I touched her foot for 2 seconds. She goes, and then she just goes silent. And she just faces the wall. But in that moment, I was like, oh my days. Like, a whole day with a child?
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Oh my God.
That's just one, bro. Imagine dealing with like 2, 3.
Yeah.
No, but like, it's beautiful because you're molding this thing into like a decent human and whatnot. But it's like, it's actually so much. Like,
It's actually
they're so dumb.
Do you know what? Let me tell you, human beings are, what do you say? We're resilient.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how I look at, if you tell me what a hard day looks like for you, I'm just like, mate.
Yeah, you don't know.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
But does it make it less hard for you? You just haven't dealt with
No, but
hard.
I don't like this pity that you've just given
Nah,
me.
but
now.
No. It makes sense.
It's like right now, if like kids in VC and they go, my life's the worst and whatnot, and I'm like, brother, this mortgage is
Exactly.
This mortgage is pumping me. I'm
It's
gonna
like
get
that. It's like stages of life.
Yeah.
My kid will have a tantrum because I didn't give him a blue plate. And I'm like, there are people dying.
Okay, to be fair, imagine your husband said there are people dying about not having a skinny Coke.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like I have empathy. For me personally, I have friends that don't have kids. It's like they tell me about their day, and I'm like, yeah, that was hard. Like, genuinely, that was hard.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, oh, because my life is harder.
Yeah, of course.
I don't
Our hearts are
empathize.
different.
Your heart. It's like, but then you look at my life and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'm
It's
like,
hectic.
it was a pretty good day today.
I love my life.
Nah, it's hard. After I put the kids to sleep, I had a nap.
Bro, they put you to sleep,
Bro,
His niece was just watching it.
She can't wake him up, man.
Uncle Carl's needs to rest.
my sister and husband comes home, they see me just doing this, bro. I was like, yeah, that's
You
time.
adjust though.
Yeah.
And that's why,
I think I got a bit of practice.
Yeah.
You know,
Nah,
the
I got
thing
a
is,
good head start.
it's like whatever way you look at it, there's not a world in which I go, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like
I like
it's
that.
clearly what we've
It
been
is.
put here to do. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's if all things are healthy in the body, it's like that's what your body's supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like there's no way around it. I mean, that's what, like, funny enough, before when you were saying at the very start, what's it called? Like, men take on so much of it's like so much of them is required of the man. It's like it's interesting when I hear these perspectives from married women or married men and how much like they give it up to their wives, whatnot. Because it's like the social media narrative around things is so guys bagging on girls and girls bagging on guys, and then you hear it from couples that are actually married and have kids and everything, and it's like they're like, yo, we need each other, kind of thing, right? And it's like it's so completely opposite. And then it's like when you really think about it, like on the whole, having kids is beautiful, whatnot. It's like the standard, especially for a lot of young boys, of like from what they hear, the voices that are men that are saying, you know, like this is what manliness. It's like, when you really think about it, it's like all those guys have failed because none of them have wives or children. And I'm like,
and that's the voice.
By biological standards, like you've actually failed, but you're the voice on what being a man should be. And it's so interesting.
You know what? Like people in happy marriages, we don't loud it. You know, we don't see the need to talk about it.
I mean, someone said something before, like no one talks about when the plane lands safely.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I don't post because I used to post a lot about my life on socials before. I don't do that as much now. I just want to just protect that part of me. Because people that my old followers would know my man. You know, he's good. I'm serious. Like,
some of your new followers don't even know that you're married.
I know. Yeah, a lot of them don't.
They actually don't. Because I was reading some of the comments as well. It was hilarious.
Yes.
Like, do the kids need a daddy?
Someone actually say that.
You don't read your comments, do you?
Oh, it's a lot.
I know it's a lot.
I do read them, but yeah.
But obviously, yeah, makes sense. Because one of the videos you were saying, you know, the best decision was having a kid at 23, and then a couple of years later,
I'm done at 27.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, why was that the best decision?
First of all, that I find that triggers a lot of people.
It does.
I
Which I don't know
because
why.
you're right. Because on these comments, a lot of people triggered
Oh,
by that.
yeah.
And I was wondering. I was like, why?
And when I made that video, I knew.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm about to trigger you today.
Right.
But what? Like, I'm trying to figure out what it is.
So the thing is, when if you say, oh, I've got kids, everyone's like, oh, my condolences. I'm sorry.
Down.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that must be hard. And it's like, I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm saying it's great.
Like, it's worth it.
Running a business is hard.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you don't enjoy spending the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Having a kid is hard. But the thing is, a lot of moms, especially, I wish I had, I don't want to brag, but I wish I had someone to tell me this when I was going through my postpartum, because it felt like an endless journey.
Solo.
You know, it felt like a journey that was never, it felt like this dark hole. Because let me describe postpartum to you. It felt like I was in the middle of a dark ocean without no light.
Wow.
And I was just swimming, and hopefully a light would just open up. So when I posted that video, it's to show women that it gets better.
Yeah.
I know you're not meant to be happy as a mom. You're meant to be miserable as a mom, but it's not
The way
like
that everyone portrays it.
It's not that way at all. And it's, if I did see a lot of people, the people I was actually speaking to received the message.
Yeah.
You know, I did see a lot of young moms thinking, oh shit, I fucked up my life. You know, they're like, oh, okay, you know what Maxi is doing?
Okay.
Because they saw me in the trenches. And now I'm not in the trenches anymore. And they're like, you know what? Yeah, you know what I mean? And
The war is over. I won.
I'm up, bro. We up.
and it's like because everyone has to go through the trenches, you know. And if that woman that is in the trenches is watching me, she's like, okay, you know what? It gets better. It makes her day a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know, and why I feel like it triggers people is like, this is not the typical narrative. It's like they choose not to have kids and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like when they see someone thriving, they're like, oh, am I actually missing out? No way. You're lying. Absolutely not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's also because the narrative is live your life while you're young. So between your 18s to, I don't know,
30 at this point as we give
live
it.
your life. If you want to travel, if you want to go out, if you want to make your money, do that. And then the kids come after. So when you came and you bought that narrative of like, have the kids and then live your life after, people were kind of like, hold on, that's not what we grew up knowing or being taught.
So the thing is, when I made that video, I wasn't saying, guys, I want you to do this. I was just saying, this is what I did. And it's what, because
and it's been okay.
I was a registered nurse. Before I had kids. I already was a nurse since I was 18 years old. I was making pretty good money. Anyway, I was making pretty good money. My husband bought me a house as a push present. So we had sprinkling that there. Wow. But he did. You know, we had and he had a pretty good job. We were pretty stable. And I started my life early. So it's not like a typical, let's say, 23-year-old. You're not really sure. There's a lot of factors that goes into our life. So when
But like everybody's life is this unique. Everyone's story is this unique.
Exactly. You know, and that's what I was just sharing my story. I wasn't telling. Someone's like, don't promote teen pregnancy. I was like, mate.
Well, I wasn't a teen. What the hell?
Yeah.
I was married. You know, I got my own place and had a kid at this age. So
Yeah, and sometimes some people, like some women, don't even need to be married. Like some are really good financially and they can outsource the help. You know what I mean? So everyone's life is different.
Yeah.
I think where the pushback comes from is because, you're right. The narrative is typically like you were saying as well, Mal, the whole live life now, kids after thing. I think it's because there's been an interesting switch, and it probably is only because of the West as well, in terms of like, we're too young to know how to now look after and mold a human being while we're bringing them into the world where no one's emotionally mature, blah, blah. Whereas back a day, life was kicking off at 16. I bet. All right. Hey, what's your future plans? I see three children in the next couple of years for you. Like we were kicking off earlier then. Like people were, which I don't know. Like if it's good, is it bad? But it was just the way the world was at a point in time where you're 16 and you're married and whatever. Yeah. But it's like now we've definitely prolongated that. Like what do you call it? I forgot the adolescence period. Yeah. Because every other like animal, if we even bring it down to animals, every other animal, they get it quick. Like that adolescence period is very fast. That learning curve is.
But it's also like once your body is capable
of
run off.
Pretty much
The giraffe figures out how to walk as soon as it comes out, kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Whereas us, we give the 18 years of that growth, and now a little bit even beyond. You know what I mean? And now we slept on another 12 of figuring it out, get your life together. We've given now. We're pretty much, I would say, we're at about 30 years of like, let's figure this out. That's unheard of in this animal kingdom. Yes, I don't know. I actually don't know what's best, because when I look at the state of the world now, I look around at people, I'm like, I can't lie. I don't think you should not be anywhere near any kids yet. Yeah, but I don't know. I look at myself, I'm like, I reckon at 25, I was in a good mind space.
Yeah. See, I feel like it's very, this generation, I would say, is very babied. I would say it's, we're very.
Do you think it's that, or do you think it's Western culture has gotten, and that includes us immigrants that have grown up in Western culture, is so selfish in nature.
I was about to say the individualistic
right? That it's like even the concepts of you should have fun, you should whatever. It's like the fun is selfish. It's just me centric, right?
Oh yes.
As opposed to like I remember hearing somebody, I think it was actually another content creator that posted this, where it was like, they say traveling with kids sucks or whatever. It's like, my kid's gonna cry in Melbourne and they're gonna cry in Barcelona. So I'm going to Barcelona with the kid. You know what I mean? And it's like, we're just wired to go, nah, I'm gonna go all of Europe.
I didn't
South
deep
America,
that.
Whatever,
That's a better problem.
And then I'm gonna come back and have my kids after I've done all this. But it's like, wait, this is just self-obsession. But also because everyone around me is selfish, right? The families are not supportive in the way they used to be, the whatever. So it's like the thought of having a kid at 23 is like, oh my God, I'm a baby. You know?
That makes sense. I can understand that perspective.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I think a bit of pushback onto that would be, guys, I'm losing my thoughts. Someone give me trigger words. Someone give me some words.
Adolescence, you know what I mean? Too young.
Selfish. Pushing back on what you said.
Noodles.
Selfish.
I don't know.
Oh, no,
Noodles.
sorry.
I said noodles, bro.
It's the noodles.
No, I was going to say, maybe it's because
the noodles that got her,
we're more aware of the reality of it, though. Like you were saying before, you weren't really aware. There weren't people on social media like showing us don't show us the good times, but showing us when they wake up in the morning, when they poop themselves all the way to the back, and those type of things. Where I feel like now you can
up the back to the neck.
Now you can jump on TikTok and you can just type in babies, and all these type of videos you'll just get. So people are more and well informed on like the actual, not bad side, because I mean, I don't know, what would you call it? Bad side?
The reality.
The reality of having kids. And so that's why they're like, you know what, let me get things together in order. So it's not a selfish thing. It's just more of like, I know what it takes to have a child. I know what it takes to raise a child. I don't think
that's what goes through people. I don't think that's a decision making in their mind.
Let me tell you something. Like, I feel like it's very one-sided. We moved from far right to far left. Yeah. And that's where I find my content. Yeah. That's how I want. So people if I show my kids being feral, the content's gonna go so viral.
Yeah.
That's what people like to see.
Yeah. Destruction, chaos.
That's what they want to see. Yeah. I posted my real journey, and now that I'm living a pretty soft life, I'm posting that now. So if you want to make a decision, don't make your decision on just one side. You need to see the whole picture. But also remember, it's not gonna my journey is not going to be your journey.
It's not the same, yeah.
And if you think, being older means you're ready, you're wrong. I don't
Fact.
think.
Yeah,
No,
I've seen some
no.
backed up older
We've
people
said
for
this
sure.
about, there's so many things, marriage, other topics, whatnot. It's like, you'll never be ready.
No.
You'll never in your life will you be ready until you do it.
Yeah, exactly. You're never.
I'm having a kid today.
Come on, relax.
I had a friend. She was 30 and she had her first child, and she was even more depressed than I was.
Not the depression struggles.
Oh yeah,
What are
no,
depression Olympics.
We trauma bonded so much.
Yeah.
She had no support. Hers was even worse than mine, and I've never seen.
Where did she moved? Christmas Island?
No, she was in Tassie.
Nauru.
You know, and it doesn't matter. Age is not.
That's a
Age,
big point.
doesn't
I did
matter
see
at
a
all.
comment that said, "But you're not old enough to give your kids wisdom. It doesn't have to do with age, experiences."
You know how many stupid 45-year-olds there are?
Yeah, exactly. It's experiences.
That was the one is a funny point. As if, like, that's when they're reaching. That's when they had I've got nothing left.
All they've said is, I'm too dumb to do this. I'm too dumb right now.
Literally, not that ass.
Yeah, I don't know if
Crazy.
it's selfish. I think there's a lot of factors that go into it. I think number one, finances, right? I think especially people
That
That's
might
a
be
big
what's
one.
pushing us
But
more
peop-
away nowadays.
because
I think.
especially people that want to get married and have kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Crib.
For us to even get married in itself, that takes a lot of money, right? And then also to get married takes money, and also to get your own place, you have to have money, right? So that automatically pushes to what? To 26, 27, right? And then you're like, all right, go here, and then honeymoon and all that. So before you know it, the minimum is like 28.
On this then, do you think where you're at and whatnot is partially because you chose a man that is older and ahead in this kind of series of
1000%.
Yeah, 100, yeah.
like, do you think if
sure,
you're with a
but-
27, 28-year-old man, do you think your life would be drastically different?
I don't
or-
think it's age. I don't think it's age. I just feel like
Okay.
it's the person.
Even in terms of finances?
I don't think so, because I was making pretty good money at 22
Yeah.
as a nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was making, like, obviously people.
But the money from
Get that
these
laptop.
You can still make that at 23. I don't know why people equate
I don't know,
finances.
man, like push baby as
People-
a
people-
house as a
People equate finances to age. Has nothing to do. How old was the guy that started Facebook? How old was he? It
Would've
doesn't
been-
have
no,
to.
not so much of age, but
Exact-
I guess like when you look at it, 22 versus 28, maybe more established in what they're doing, maybe a bit more clear in their purpose.
It's not always the case.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Okay,
not.
so you're saying it's the man that you chose.
It's the man.
The man,
It
yeah,
has
I
nothing
get-
to do with his
yeah.
age.
Yeah.
Age can help. Some men are still stupid at 40. You know, some women are still. You know, it has
Not
nothing to
stupid as well, say it too.
Say with your chest.
Yeah, man, she's not shy there. No. Equal opportunity.
Women are still picking stupid men.
I think in terms of
Now,
like
don't blame us for your.
in terms of emotional intelligence, I agree. There's no such thing as like
Yeah.
age with that. Finances,
But
I think-
opportunity for wealth generation, you're saying. huh?
but yeah, I think with finances, I do to an extent.
There's a
attack
slight
at
edge up.
age.
Like
You could be
managerial
earning
position.
the same money at 24 and at 30. But at 30,
mentality.
you've had more years of earning that money, so you've saved more, you've whatever. Like, I don't know. There is another angle to it, I feel like. But I do
more
hear what you're
opportunity
saying.
to save.
There's probably also been more opportunity to squander. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
And
true
like
too,
waste
yeah.
your money.
Exactly.
So
So it
Yeah.
still
True.
depends on the
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, no, that's
When you're picking a man, don't be like, oh, this is a good man, but he's 26. Sorry. I need to wait for my 30-year-old. No.
Yeah.
You need to, like, if you want a man, you need to, that is one of the most important decisions you can make if you want to be a mom.
yeah.
I'm telling you that the only reason why I got fired from my job and I quit the second one was because of him.
sorry. We're not going.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah,
What do you mean?
Explain this. Explain this.
Well,
What do you mean? There are three areas that I need to understand
was
right
good,
now,
man.
man.
Like,
Fired,
how'd
quit,
you get fired?
and because of him.
Wait, no. You
No.
quit the second job because he told you, hey, chill on the working or what?
no, I
Yeah,
told
no.
him, mate, I can't work anymore.
I'm not
It's
gonna
like-
lie. When I was watching that video, I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, this is so sad."
Oh, when I got fired?
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
cried
was
on the
really
internet.
sad.
Talk to us.
Can you tell me about just the logistics of crying on the internet? Like, do you set up your phone and then start crying?
No,
Or
no,
are-
hey,
or
I've
are
seen-
you-
no,
are you-
I've
are
seen
you
a video
through-
of this.
Are you through tears trying to find like, look at the camera?
No, let me show you how I do it. So I just go, I'm like, oh my god, I'm having these emotions. Hi guys. Today, that's exactly how I do it. You know, I just press record.
Just record while it's happening.
I didn't like that take again.
No, I've never. Do you know what?
man,
Just until recently, the way I used to shoot my content, I never did second takes ever. I'm not kidding. Ever. I literally had one
It's
take.
authentic. It's raw. Yeah.
I didn't have time. I just did the one take, posted it. I'm not gonna say, oh, that cry wasn't cryable enough. Let me cry again. You know? And I am not scared to be vulnerable on the internet. I don't know, just post it.
Crazy.
I got fired. I'm very
Wait,
grateful.
did you get fired because of the content?
Oh my god, that was you. I remember this all now. Sorry, this is
when
just
I said
clicking.
I got fired,
Yeah.
it went viral and they tried to sue
this
me.
all makes
Wait,
sense.
because of the content.
No, that's not why.
Ah, okay. I thought it was the content. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Because I like to, so I was in management in nursing. I worked up to like a really, I don't know, level, I guess, when you've been doing it for a long time.
We call that thing ANOM.
Yes. I don't do hospitals. Yeah.
What was yours? Like,
I worked in aged care. I left hospitals because that was really
I'm
terrible.
so sorry about joking about you getting fired then, because now I clicked who's.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
bad.
hospital. But I would start my work. I like to lead because I feel like it sets a non-toxic. Everyone's so serious at work. It's not that deep. You know, I'll come to work during my break. I have my speaker. I've got my book, my journal.
Yeah.
Just love it. Have a chilled break. I never did the, oh my God, I'm at work. I was really chilled. You know, someone's like, oh my God, I'm so sick. Can I go home? I'm like, go. They're like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, go.
Is that easy?
You know, so I don't know. They didn't really. I was very vocal. The manager tried to bully someone, and I spoke up. And she tried to bully me, and I was like, "You can't bully me." And then she didn't like me, and she fired me.
damn.
And I said it on the internet, and they sent their lawyers after me. Yeah, and I got another job, and I was like,
Can't
no,
say
Can't do
I
that.
can't do this anymore. And I called my husband that day. I was like, babe, I can't work anymore. Is that okay? Whatever you choose, I'm behind you. And then he got another job.
Let me.
He started working 2 jobs. Hey, I like
Nah, this is a man, bro.
That's that.
No,
Hey,
bless him.
Shout out.
He's such a good man. I'm
That's
telling
so
you.
good.
But then I'm not just sitting on my ass at home.
Yeah, of course.
And then as soon as I lost that job, I got my first deal because I never had time. Deals, it takes a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Sometimes 30 email threads.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't have time for this because I didn't have a manager at that point. Well, I still don't, not yet.
Say,
Yeah, not yet. Maybe in the next one. I just wanted to pause for a little bit. But I got my first big deal from Woolies.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
That's a bag of cheese.
And I was like, okay, time to go to Turkey.
What did you?
Dead ass.
Oh yeah, I went to get my titties chopped off.
Yeah.
I was trying to see what. I
to
do
segue.
remember this content. That was good content. I was trying to remember what happened in Turkey.
Yeah.
Because as a man, I hear Turkey. I was like, oh, okay. We're
beard.
refreshing the airline.
No, I was like, yeah, time to pour into myself.
How long
and-
ago was this?
Oh, it's been 4 weeks. Very recent.
Wait, 4 weeks.
Recent content, yeah.
Like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I thought it was like 2 years ago or something.
No, recently.
Are you, like, obviously, you're happy with the decision you made.
Oh, I am so happy.
I hear this from larger chested women a lot.
Yeah.
Of like
That was the
just
most PC
wishing.
he's ever been, bro.
That's the what?
Larger chested women.
What do you want me to say? I'll say whatever you want me to
Say
say.
what you want to say, man. Larger chested women.
I hear them hate that aspect of themselves so much.
Yeah.
As viewers, normally we're
I said
like
consumers.
big fans.
So that's the issue
But,
because
yeah.
I do a lot of gym content. You go into the gym with a sports bra, and everyone's working out like this. You know, and they're looking at you, and I hate that. You know, I just want to work out without being sexualized, and we can't fit into a lot of clothes. And you wear nice outfits. I couldn't wear this before because everyone's gonna call me a hoe. You know, so that was really good. I was very happy with that decision.
Was there pain as well, though?
Yeah,
Like, was that
healing
part of the
process,
decision?
all
I've been through.
No, not even the healing. I'm talking like, was there pain,
well,
like back
back
pain? Was
pain,
that
I
part of
hear
the
that
decision making
sometimes.
too, or was it purely like a? Yeah, no. It's is this? No, because most times I would typically hear like
it was, I know. See, let me tell you, I know a lot of. I work out, like I said, a lot, and that did help. Before I used to work out, it was bad.
Right.
But I know a lot of women say, "Oh, back pain," just so we can justify getting the surgery.
Yeah.
The back pain wasn't bothering me a lot. I just wanted it to look nice. In
I like it. Earn that on the chest. On the chest, literally.
Yeah, I do hear this one a lot. I just want to wear what I want to. I want to look good in what I want to wear. I like
Exactly.
that.
And now I can look at that outfit. I'm like, okay, I want this. I got this. Before I'll be like, oh, I can't wear this because everyone's gonna be looking at me.
How'd your husband feel about it?
Didn't know. Wasn't a big fan. I was
Surprise.
I was like, you'll be all right. I was like, you'll be fine.
This is the strongest man in Tasmania.
You know what? I'll just get a third job.
You're not gonna see me, right? That's it, bro.
Damn.
Because we work all the time. I love that.
Yeah.
For you, though.
All right, wait. Now I've lost it. Damn.
What I was gonna go. You've been receiving is a bit of backlash because of that, or what was the what's the perception?
Well, honestly, because I'm getting a lot more traction.
Yeah.
On the internet, and people that didn't follow my journey thought that, maybe I did get a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
Or I did get a what was the thing?
BBL.
BBL drizzy.
Yeah, I've always had
Liposuction.
a freaking nice
Yeah. A nice
body.
body. That's it.
I've always, I don't know what to tell you. And it's like, because I do have a lot of loose skin from my pregnancy.
Yes.
And I show that online.
Yeah.
I even posted one this morning. And when people see
I
that,
rate that, by the way.
people,
Yeah,
when people started like, okay, yeah, I shouldn't get surgery. Sorry,
Yeah, right.
my bad.
Yeah, right.
But I don't care. Like, I really don't care about what people say about me. I don't care one bit.
That's what's up.
That's a different level.
Any
man.
engagement
I
is
love
good
it.
engagement.
That's it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
If it was anything specifically on the like breast reduction, I'm like, ooh, I've never thought that could be something.
problem.
A problem that
The
people could have.
only potential, is where I go. I don't know what the science is behind all this stuff. I'm like, and I guess you've done it after you're done with kids, yeah.
Or like if you can breastfeed, is that what you want?
I don't know what is or is it like even obviously I reckon you still can breastfeed, but it's like, is it optimal? Is it, you know what I mean? Or like,
So I would always advise. Obviously, you can do it whenever you want to do it.
But best decision.
It will be after having kids, because then when you get the reduction, you get a lift as well. And then you have kids, they put it down again. So it's like, unless you got money like that, then you can do it. They do it again.
Not the
So
convertible. Convertible breast is crazy. After the top off, dropped top, man.
Yeah.
So when did your fitness journey kick in? Because I'm guessing your content started off as like vlogs, and then you started going into like fitness, doing workouts. Is that how it happened?
So the thing is, I was actually always fitness.
Yeah.
Like it was always fitness.
But the only difference is I was showing my life holistically in my
Around
fitness
fitness.
journey.
Right.
The first series that I made that blew up was shrinking my mom pooch. So I'll be like, day 1 out of 60 trying to shrink my mom pooch, and there'll be my son pulling off my wig when I'm trying to work out. So I've always been into, because I've been working out for 8 years.
Right.
I've always been into fitness. The only thing I've changed now is dialing back showing my family as much, because I also want people to people are more interested in my life, to be honest, because I have a lot to say. Just dialing back on that and actually helping people achieve their goals and taking out the distractions.
Yeah.
So I still miss my vlogs. I still want to vlog sometimes, but it's like the bigger you get, the more exposed you are when you're a vlogger.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I think I've just seen like all the fitness stuff, but it makes sense that your vlogs probably a lot early in the days.
Funny enough, like that was actually the reason that I hit you up to be on the podcast. I was mostly interested around like just your fitness transformation one because I find like recently all 4 of us have just been chatting about that a lot, and like everyone's taking life serious. Daniel's in the gym again, like or for the first time actually.
Look at your flex.
It's not a joke, man. It's not a joke, man. It's a serious thing. It's serious, bro.
But it was literally that conversation like, like we're actually getting older. Like we need to take this stuff serious.
Bro, it was the hammy that did it for me, bro. When that hammy situation happened after sprinting, I tried to race my sister's boyfriend and one of my friends.
Yeah, pulled my hammy. Pulled it. It was just a 100-meter sprint.
Oh my God.
That was the moment when I said, I'm packed. I'm washed. I'm finished, bro. You have no future here. What's that? You end up in McDonald's. Bro, you have no future here. I said, nah, man. I need to get on this, bro. Because what do you mean? What was I? 26 at that time. And suffered a hammy injury just because I didn't stretch.
crazy.
Am I that unfit? Is my body that washed that I need to do a 2-hour stretch session before I can do a sprint to race these guys? I'm like, and also the pride, man. My pride was shattered.
Yeah.
But you know, he's got that over you.
He's got it over me, bro. And until
Bro,
the
I ran
hammies,
so fast past you, you broke your leg. That's what he's gonna tell you.
I broke my leg.
It's going
man.
faster now too, bro.
No, that ass, man. But like this, the fitness part it's major, especially at our age. We have no excuse to not
invest in our bodies.
Invest in our bodies generally, Like we have no reason to not be trying to tune this machine up because it's too soon to be packing up.
So now look at it, right? I feel like you can work out if you want to.
Oh yeah.
Now being a mum.
Okay.
Let me bring it back. Being a mum.
Nah, man, that's major.
Okay. And being fit. Respect.
Yeah,
I'm not even saying like if I tell you my routine, so I'm very passionate about what I do. I've got like extreme passion. If money was not something you needed in life, I'll still do this.
Because your man's working like 4 jobs now. At that
You can get another one.
point. You'll be fine.
Bills are taken care of.
1 hour out of the 10 hours.
Bro, you realize her man can never get to the gym.
What you overweight on, huh?
His work is the workout,
Not
man.
working, bro.
I'll take care of that, man.
Come on. But yes,
That's what's up.
having to your schedule is
It's
amazing.
crazy, and I do because I'm almost done studying my personal training. You know, because I do give a lot of advice online from experience, but I also want to do it professionally, and get some. Because people are asking me. The thing about it is, people are gonna ask me. My followers, they've been following me for let's say 3 years, and then I posted my transformation, and they have the audacity to ask me, "What did you do?"
After you've been watching this,
You've been liking all my
And
videos.
I remember when I started my journey, I went on my story and I was like, you better start with me now because I don't want you asking me a year from now, what did you do? And they're still asking, and I get it because it's hard.
Yeah, of course.
It is really, fitness is a really, really hard thing. It's like forever.
Nah, for real. I was in the gym this morning,
Same.
I'm hitting. I think I was doing. I was doing chest. All I do in gym is chest, back, and arms. That's it. That was it.
Skips leg
And then
day.
Legs is actually.
I know. Yeah, no. It's I hate this whole freaking.
Yeah.
These ones. I'm not with it. But I'll smash a quick treadmill sesh at the end all the time. 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, whatever. But I was doing the chest. I said, bro, how long is it going to take until I lose the freaking breast, bro? Like, I hear it, man. It's getting stronger, but the freaking breast is still here, bro. So I was like, do I have to now incorporate cardio into this and go on runs? I was like, bro, this is a journey.
And
And
the
the
nutrition.
And then the nutrition, I said, I'm good. I'm doing 500 kilocalories a day. I have to. Deficit. I'm going to do it, bro. Something.
How many?
500.
Whoa, no,
No, obviously, I know. That would be crazy. I'll faint. I'll pass out.
You're not eating at all.
But I was like, this is a journey, bro.
So
And you have to be committed to it.
Yeah.
See, I feel like with me, when I say it wasn't are you going to lose weight? It was going to happen. Right. I didn't have a choice for me because I like to look good. Yeah. You need to focus on the journey rather than the results.
Yeah.
Some people are like, oh, I need to lose 20 kilos by this time. Well, I do that too. But it's like, I'm like, okay, I didn't like, obviously I had a baby, my body changed. Yeah. I need to figure out how to enjoy the journey. And that's what I did. I was still with my fupa and everything. I still wore, I still danced online. Yeah. I didn't care. I looked at, okay, maybe after this month, I'm going to get myself a nice sportswear. And just, you need to enjoy the journey and stop hyper fixating on the results.
Yeah.
It's a journey.
I think that was my problem as well.
It's quite hard.
Yeah.
I've
I've tried to go gym a few times. So when you included me in that us four,
you are happy, yeah?
I say yeah. But I have struggled for so long trying to go to I even got a personal trainer as well. What did I do? 4 months? I said, okay, 4 months we'll do personal training.
Like 3 days a week.
At least get me motivated, and then afterwards, I'll try on my own. After the first 2 months, I said, I can't do this.
See, that's the thing. You need
can't.
to figure out what works for you. It's not like that's why I do split workouts. I used to do 2 days at the gym, 2 days at home, and 1 day pole dancing.
How do we get here?
Wait, you said pole dance.
Yeah, pole dance. I took a break because of my surgery.
Your man is never living. He's never living.
She sent me to another job while she's dancing on poles.
Yeah, he paid for it.
Never
Rambunctious.
Does it work though? Because I know a lot of
Don't
people.
freaking get high.
A lot of
man.
people do like the pole workouts and stuff.
Call it what it
Does
is.
work?
So do you think losing weight has to do with workout is last? food is the main thing.
Yeah, food is.
You go to
first,
Poland, you come home and you eat a bat.
Yeah, man.
Or you come on,
not gonna work.
it's like nutrition. You can literally lose weight with just nutrition without exercise, but you can't lose weight
By just exercise.
No.
Exercise, yeah.
So it's like
That's crazy.
I did have an email to people send me messages on like this journey every time, like how do I do it? And I enjoy because it's a mindset.
Yeah.
It took me 8 months to work on my mindset.
I think we were chatting about this recently. I was saying like the stage before you stop being fat in reality is like you stop being a fat ass in your mind. Like,
No, yeah.
You know, like
Yeah, bro.
prior to
Oh
that,
my
you're like
gosh.
thinking about food.
Yeah, man.
Well, and it's like, bro, like forget my body, bro. I'm a
Oh,
fat,
fat
ass,
ass,
in
bro.
here.
Dog, when I yesterday, mine was for Freya, yeah.
So this Korean barbecue,
Bro, she had a Freya yesterday, egg dog. I was looking at the M&M cookie crumble. I said, oh, I remember when
And
I
he's
used
talking
to.
about the combination.
And then I was like, damn, like, why am I just not? I was like, I'm not a fat ass in my mind anymore, bro.
At all.
It's changed.
At all.
I'm changed,
Bro,
bro.
the way we used to
See,
sit
it's
there
a-
and talk about Hungry Jacks or this or that. I was like, what the hell are we doing?
Bro,
It's a mindset. It's a
mindset.
mindset because I did
really a
post
mindset.
a video yesterday, which is like, you know, getting a lot of traction about my transformation. And it was between like December. It was me making a video saying, oh, December 2024. This is December.
saw this, yeah, that was cool.
And then everyone's like, oh my God, this isn't 3 months. You can't do that in 3 months. You know, it's
couldn't
like
believe it.
that journey was
Yeah.
a year
Yeah.
coming. And people
Wow.
see that video. I don't want to mislead people and thinking you can achieve that kind of
Just in-
results
yeah.
in 3. You can't do
You
it.
can't change your mind like that.
It's actually not
Yeah.
possible. The mind is the hardest part to change. Once that's done, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know.
Fuck, I'm gonna be so
So,
hot.
yeah. Because when I made that video, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, my mind's done. I could do this.
Bro. Wow, hey guys, we're about to get so many brand deals for being so hot. Bonds, bro. We're gonna, Bonds is gonna want us, bro. Oh my
It's
gosh,
true,
bro.
though.
Because I've always tried to figure out like what is the obstacle, what's stopping
Yeah.
people from doing it. Because you can give them the blueprint, you can give them the split workout,
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
tell them what to eat.
Yeah.
But what is stopping them from
Still.
executing?
Because you can't change someone's mind. They got to do it
Yeah.
themselves.
That's it. Huh?
That's the thing. You gotta. That's why when I everyone's like, oh, you know, Maxi, I need you to train me. I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time when I want to start because I'm gonna launch my personal training business. I just want 5 people, and I know how I can talk to you now, and I can tell if you're gonna be serious. You know, you're gonna be like, oh, I want to lose weight, and I talk to you for 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah,
you're gonna keep it.
I don't want your money.
you're not ready.
Yeah, matter of fact, you look like you want more. You want more weight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I like that. Unfat ass your mind. Unfat ass your mind is just big, bro.
It's actually so funny because because you had a personal trainer, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they've worked on the mindset, or was it straight down to the workout?
I don't want to put him on blast.
Okay, well,
But I think it was more me than I was probably lying to myself in terms of like, yes, I want this. Yes, I'm ready. So I think he did what he
No, but you
could,
were smashing
'cause
it, bro.
I actually
Yeah.
was. But
I was kind of like, damn it, man. My girl is squatting on the internet all the time, bro. Like, you know, on it.
he was putting out progress.
Part of me, I was like,
you know,
fine, I hear him, man. He's trying to expand his business, but freak. And I'm just here being a fat ass in my mind, bro.
Nah, he provided me with everything in terms of like he was very flexible with my
Plans.
time. He gave me the meal plan. He told
Okay,
me
yeah.
which supplements to go get. You know, pre-workouts, all of that type of stuff. And he was very, like I said, he was very flexible with my time, which is also I think something that kind of hinders people because if it doesn't work with my time, I'm not going. You know, type of thing. But in terms of myself, I think I lied to myself and to him in that moment. I don't think mentally I was ready or I was even ready to commit to it. But I was just like, look, I think were we going somewhere? I think there was a trip coming up and I wanted
it might have been Bali.
to get ready for the
First
trip.
time.
Oh, there you
So
go.
I think that's where my problem was. I was like, yeah, I've got a trip coming up. That's my
Yeah,
goal. I want to
that's
be fit for it. So my mind wasn't like, I want to be fit and healthy for myself. It was like, I want to wear a bikini on this trip. So
that's a valid reason, and I feel like that's the angle that I want to change when I become a personal trainer. It's like, okay, everyone's like, okay, what's the meal plan now? I'm like, no,
Yeah.
you can get that on TikTok. It's more like,
Facts.
okay,
Yeah, yeah.
let's talk about your mindset.
Yeah, right.
Where are you at? You know, because before I'm a big foodie. Oh, I love food. Even
loves
talking about
food.
food makes me, you know.
Mr. Noodles won you. we know.
You knew the game plan, bro.
you knew what's up, bro.
And it's like my mom is an amazing cook.
Come on, man.
And before, I used to just think whatever's on your plate doesn't matter. It has to get finished. And I'll be full. I'm like, okay, you gotta, okay, 3 more spoons, and that, you know. And then when I worked on that mindset, I'll go to my mom's house. She made like jollof rice or something so yummy. She's like, "Are you hungry?" I'm like, "No." "Do you want to eat it?" I'm like, "No."
But I can't do that.
Or no, the thing is, but then restrictions.
Yes.
Like for me personally, I go. It depends. If I've been to a restaurant, I know people are gonna think I'm batshit crazy, but if I've been to a restaurant like this week, you can't invite me next week. I'm not going.
I hear it.
And I hear that. Yeah.
So
that
on
makes
this
sense.
whole personal trainer thing, so last year I did a couple months with, like, actually 6 months, maybe more, with 3 days a week with a personal trainer, right? And when I tell you, like, this guy actually helped me the mindset more than anything, and it was around calories, and he was science not my thing, but like numbers is my thing, and he was like, just look at it as money, right? He's like, at that I think I was doing 1,800 calories a day. He's like, you have $1,800 to spend every day, right? He's like, if you know you've got a trip coming up, save your money some days.
Yes.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Perfect. I'll use that one.
And he was like, and when you're on the trip, just know that you save some money, so spend a little more.
Yeah.
And because enjoy it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this all makes so much sense. And then when he broke down, like, just again, sounds stupid. Like, I don't want to say I'm embarrassed that I only clocked this at 26, 27. But it's like, it is what it is. That's when I learned it. But it's like, bro, fats, carbs, proteins. And he was just like, your fats make food taste good. Don't have too much of them. Your carbs needed for the energy. Your proteins, what you really, really need to get in. And I was like, okay, this makes sense. This all actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid.
It's so helpful. So helpful.
That's a banger because when it comes to like the whole fitness thing, what is something that you wish people would just know? Like if you're to rank like number 1, 2, and 3. So for example, let's say understanding surplus and deficit.
First of all, you can't have it all. People think you can have it all. You can't. You're going to see a fitness influencer, saying balance is key. You don't have to give up the chips. You don't have to give up.
So what can I have these
that's-
chips?
You don't have to.
Is that on my cheat day or?
Yeah, and no, there's no cheat day.
That's what we
It's a
hear.
lifestyle. I lost 8 kilos in 8 weeks, right? Eating 3 small bags of chips every day almost. Because it was just within my thing.
Don't follow that advice.
So what is a word?
Everything
Don't
else I
freaking-
ate was so healthy.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's just the one thing in my life that I enjoy.
I enjoy
Sweets,
it.
I don't really
Yes,
care for,
yeah.
whatever. Chips, I just enjoy, bro.
Yeah.
See,
So I'm
that's
gonna make it
So I
make
was like,
sense.
I made
with
it
the
make
chips.
sense within
Yeah.
this.
Oh, I thought you said only chips.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant for a second.
The small little bags.
Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
but I was like,
With
within my
With
cat.
food.
But then with
Okay.
the food was on.
was good.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, even the meat that I'm choosing, pause, was like
Love
not
it.
the fatty one, whatever. I'm like, yo, get me this lean thing, whatever. And it's just like, it made sense.
It sounds horrible though. I'm not gonna lie to
Hey,
you.
you know what sounds even
just
worse?
sounds horrible.
Being
Now, let me-
fat all the time.
Oh my God.
So what are you gonna say? You
just
can't have
sounds
it all.
horrible. Like it's yeah.
Now, let me tell you something. I feel like, my worst fear is looking at the mirror and not liking what I see. It doesn't matter to me. I don't feel like it matters what size you are. It's like if you're happy with your...
Yeah.
Don't whinge about wanting to lose weight and you're not
Right.
doing anything
I
about
look
it.
good naked.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
subjective too.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally. I mean, as different as all of our bodies look, is how different this, how we can feel can be
Process
as well.
is, yeah.
So it has to be different because we don't look the same.
Yeah, and
You know?
if I was gonna give an advice to someone, it would be like balance. There's one thing I always say: if you're just starting out in your journey, maybe don't worry about balance first. It's gonna, people feel like, I can have an ice cream. So the first 8 weeks, it's like, okay, you have to work a lot on your mindset. I'm not saying restrict. If I go to a restaurant and there's a nice, nice cheesecake, I'm like, I wonder what this tastes like, and I have one spoon. I'm like, okay, cool,
I know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
I'm done. It's and people see that I'm like, oh my God, that would be my worst nightmare. But it's like food, you enjoy food like what, 30 minutes 3 times a day, and you look at yourself
Yeah,
24 hours.
And you hate it.
That's fact.
That is
Yeah,
true.
it tastes
Nothing-
good just right there.
Yeah.
Nothing makes you hate the fact that you haven't clocked in on taking care of your body as when you need to get dressed for something.
Exactly.
And you're like, I hate how everything looks. Funny enough, I was looking at your stories yesterday and you had your checklist of the things to accomplish with this transformation.
Yeah.
And the last thing was the shopping spree.
Yeah.
And when I tell you the amount of like clothes that exist in my wardrobe
no money
for
can save
later,
it.
one day I'm gonna rock
Do
this.
you know how many jerseys I've got ready?
Football jerseys just sitting there.
Medium size.
Bro, the one you guys got me for my birthday is just sitting there. One day,
I'm gonna touch it.
one day I'll be happy. But I've told myself this. I'm like, I don't even want to buy clothes now because I'm like,
Yeah.
I know I'll be so much happier buying them all later when I like how they're gonna look.
That's true.
So would you like to know how medium? Yeah, how medium.
Oh my
Start wearing all
God,
the smaller sizes. That's nice.
Yeah,
when you see people do really well in terms of fitness and they're looking good, and then fast forward, it just dropped.
Life
What
happens.
would you say that's life, or would you say they were too strict on their diet and it's not the life like? Because for me, when I look at nutrition and fitness, I try to have a more of a lifestyle rather than I am restricted to this diet. If that makes sense.
So I agree with you. So when you say doing well, if someone says, "Oh, you know, I lost 15 kilos in 2 months," I'm like, "Yeah, I'll see you back in 3 months when you gain it all back."
Yeah.
You know how you lose weight. You need to be prepared to do that for the rest of your life. That's why I am not a big fan of keto diets.
Bad diets.
I am not a big fan of juicing or whatever the hell people call it.
All right, that's
It's like the one question you need to ask yourself is, okay, what
I
I'm
sustain
doing
this
right now,
forever?
Yeah.
can I do it forever?
Is this sustainable? Yeah, right.
That's long, man.
And then if you take rice out of your diet and you're Asian, you're
Yeah, no, facts. Facts, bro.
For sure.
you're fucked.
That's so true.
Yeah.
What are you eating now?
Yeah, man.
Seaweed.
Only.
You know, so you need to be consistent and, you know, just create your journey, personalize your journey. But before you can do that, it takes a lot for you to get there.
Yeah.
You need to there's a lot involved.
Can I ask, what does that look like? And this stems from a conversation I had with my dad the other day. But what does this look like in terms of now as a parent and my
thinking
children's
that
health?
too, yeah.
Because I was telling my dad that then I was saying like as someone who's never been at the right weight or right shape in their life, right? I was telling my dad, I was like, one thing I refuse to ever have is fat kids, right? And I don't mean that in like I'm not gonna love my kid if they're whatever, but it's like it robs them of so many experiences and whatnot because they're self-conscious, right?
That's
the body
true.
dysmorphia that comes with it, whatnot. And like I refuse to willingly create a household where that happens for my children.
That's now that you say that, like
That's true.
my kids, you know, I eat a lot of salad, not because it's just because that's easy to make, to be honest, and it tasted
quick,
to me.
yeah.
It's quick. My son, we went out on a play date, and he was like, "Mom, you know, I want a salad," and everyone's like, "Huh?" It's like, "Oh yeah, I want a salad," and to them, a salad is like ice cream. You know, they have ice cream, but we go on walks like let's say 4 times a week. My habits is what I'm going to transfer to my kids.
Yeah.
You know, you're very right. Having a kid that's bigger is the fault of the parents. Sorry.
Like always, right?
Yeah,
like it's
100%.
almost never like how could it
There's no other.
Biology
aside
aside.
from like massive, like you know, isolated incidents, you know, what health conditions, whatever.
Yes,
but
yeah.
it's like it actually is just the parents' fault. And I'm like, you're setting up this kid for. Bro, I remember like as a kid, I hated swimming in school and whatnot. I actually enjoy swimming, and to this day, I don't love like jumping in the pool around a bunch of people and whatnot. But it's like, what a sad thing to get robbed of in your childhood.
Yeah.
Right?
I could have won
And then-
so many swimming carnivals, bro.
You know?
Oh, I could have won so many, bro.
And then like, especially with ethnic families, like people comment still.
Yeah.
Whether you're a boy, whether you're a girl. I remember one of my dad's friends.
Are you a boy? Are you a girl?
No. Whether you're a boy, whether you're a girl. No, goodness. That's
Are you a boy or a girl?
You know what I mean? We're on the beach, just came give me a flick. I said, Uncle, I'll bang you right now.
If I take that toupee off, bro. Crazy, bro.
But
Damn,
it's just, I don't know. Like, it just made me go like, damn, when I have kids, like, you're actually not being fat.
I'm trying
Yeah.
nice and
Plus, you're going to ruin the
aesthetics.
the chance of being a footballer.
Oh, jokes. I thought you said you ruined the aesthetics of the family.
Hey, you just stand on the side. Of this
Yeah,
family photo.
just go
That's
behind
crazy.
us or something.
Yeah, that's why you need to. There's a lot to work on yourself, I guess, before you have kids.
Yeah.
You can't teach them what you don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm guessing health fitness also really matters to your man as well. Like his personal health fitness.
Oh, my man's ripped.
Yeah.
Just putting that
I
out
love
there.
that for you. I love that.
Everyone calls us what they say? Oh, fit fam, I guess.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I really rate
Must be nice, man. Freak.
And I feel
They didn't call me anything. Fuck off, man. Hey, you cool, man. They didn't call me these, man.
and I feel like that's one of the things that affected me postpartum. Because I don't. A lot of
your
people don't
identity.
talk about this. Because when me and my man were dating, we look like we fit. I don't know if that's that makes sense.
No, I
don't
see
wanna
what you're saying. I hear what you're
I
saying.
got you. Yeah, like
So-
it makes sense how you two chose each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And like he was fit, I was fit. We're
Yeah.
really into fitness together.
Right.
And then I got pregnant, and he's still fit, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
and we want to go out together, and I'm just like, it affected my self-esteem a lot.
Did he? Like, he sounds like a great guy, so I'm sure he never made any comments or anything. But did you ever get the feeling of like, I know he wishes I wasn't the size 12 right now, or whatever?
I actually didn't because
The best man.
what?
in the world.
what
this guy's
This
the
go
best
from
man.
Tasmania to the world.
This is the real African man in Australia.
because
Not as Australia, bro.
because what would happen is I would, let's say it's time for a wedding. Like if that period, the second one was fine. My first postpartum, you would invite me for a wedding, and I would bawl my eyes out because I'm like, what the fuck do I wear?
Yeah.
And I would change to like 7 different outfits, and he's like, babe, this looks good on you. I'm like, no, my hands are too big. Like I went from a size 6 and 8 to a 12 and 14. That's like double my size overnight.
That's crazy. Not like that's crazy, but like that's crazy. Different.
The change.
Difference, yeah. This is a very
excuse me.
this is a very
safe space. I promise you.
It's a very cancelable topic. We don't want to be cancelled.
Hey man. Yeah.
Anyway, I went from that and, looking at, we go out because we always like to take selfies in the mirror. I do a lot of videos and stuff, and I found I stopped doing that.
Right, yeah.
And he would do it. Like, he doesn't like taking photos.
Shout out to
But
Donnie.
he would take it, and I'm like, oh, get that camera off of me. I was very self-conscious. I was like, baby, you look beautiful. You've had a baby. I'm like, I know that, but people think because we know we've had a baby, doesn't make it easier.
Yeah.
You look at yourself in the mirror like, damn,
That's still me.
who's this?
Yeah.
It's not easy. And now that the second time around, I realized that I robbed myself off in like enjoying the journey the first time. So the second time around, sometimes
You
I still,
embrace that it's
I
coming.
cried only twice. So it's good. Before it was like every day. Yeah. So now I'm back to my weight that I'm comfortable with. I look at myself in the mirror of my man. I'm like, yeah. Okay.
How do you feel about things
back.
like Ozempic then and whatnot? Because actually no, good. Yeah, I'd like to hear your opinion.
No, don't do it.
Okay.
As a nurse, don't do it. That's my professional
Yeah. No, I hear the same thing. There's
advice,
yeah.
because I understand a lot of people struggle so much with weight, even things like gastric bypass.
Yeah.
Because I did work in the hospital with a lot of people that did that ended up needing peg feeding for life because their nutrition was out of whack. I feel like try everything you can.
Yeah, exhaust all resources. And
Exhaust every single thing before resorting to that. Even that is just not something I would recommend. I understand some people need help.
It is crazy how like we're actually just taking medicine that's meant for something else
Yeah.
and using it
use
for
it
this
for
thing
this,
and
yeah.
ignoring the fact that it's still going to have the effect on the other things. Like,
I understand when you exist in a bigger body and you want to change it, it feels like you can do anything. Ozempic feels like an easy way out. Like a quick
there's an
fix.
opinion out there right now. I can't remember which comedian it was, but they were saying like the uptake of Ozempic really proves how much we were all bullshitting around the whole body positivity thing there.
Yeah.
Because as soon as there was an easy way out, everyone's like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm
See
taking
you guys.
it.
It's been real.
I want to be skinny.
Yeah.
I don't like being fat.
Yeah, that's a hot topic online
Yeah.
now, the skinny talk.
Yeah.
Skinny talk.
There's a talk
Yeah,
for it.
oh yeah, there is a
skinny-
talk.
what's-
Oh yeah, skinny talk.
What's the skinny talk?
Didn't get onto
Oh, skinny talk is the toxic TikTok for skinny
toxic?
people.
Okay, I was about to say you're gonna see me there.
Yeah.
Skinny. It's a hot topic. If you put this at
Yeah.
the front of the video, you're like, eat
Yeah.
small if you want to be skinny. Everyone's gonna click on the video.
No way.
Like it.
All right,
She's
let's
giving
note
us
that
tips.
down. Yeah, let's note that down for the. Oh man.
Why don't you have a podcast?
I'm busy.
I feel like you'd be good. Like you'd be
Yeah.
good content.
I'm busy. I have a lot on my plate already. I feel like because there's a lot I want to do, but I'm the kind of person that likes to focus on one thing first. I got kids. I quit my job. I don't have a lot of time. I'm filming every day. I've got YouTube. I've got TikTok. I've got Instagram. I got to post every day on that platform, post weekly on YouTube. And now I want to get a manager, try to get some deals. I want to, I've got plans, start my personal training course, get my own app.
Love it.
Eventually, my
Plans.
own clothing line. No,
There's a real pathway
Yes,
with the
I
fitness
do.
space. The whole EBT type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's really
yes.
crushed it. That
Yeah.
Adam Sullivan,
You think I'm looking at that? I only just changed my mindset now.
Brother, when I'm telling you, you know how I know his mindset hasn't changed that much? Algorithm hasn't changed.
Yeah,
Ashton,
come
you
on,
know
man.
Ashton?
Staying in the air for 4
Ashton
minutes.
Hall?
His face
Staying
on
there
Asian eyes.
in the air for 4 minutes.
However, I will tell you, putting your face in a bowl of ice actually feels incredible.
No, I love that guy.
Like even when you do your face like skin routine and all that, it's
Slap that
cold
one in
water.
there too, yeah. Come on,
Hey,
man.
nah, his videos are.
Hey, how
something
do you
else,
feel about
man.
that morning routine though?
Bro,
I'm telling you.
4 hours of nothing now.
He's done it
Like,
once. It's live recorded it.
What was the banana
Brother,
peel like?
bro, forget the banana peel. Forget that. Page one of the journal.
Let me tell you something.
Page one, bro.
As a creator, I see that guy and I'm like, genius.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
He is freaking genius.
amazing. But we all forgot about the originator, Drew Hall,
Don't even know
I don't
who
know who that one is.
Yeah.
American guy.
Right.
Drew Hall. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he was doing the morning vlogs, whatnot, and he was viral for a little period of time, and everyone got on it again. Wham! But like a real dad. And then this guy came out of nowhere, took it up. But you're right. Everyone now is making mock content of it.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Sensational. Like his brand. I think it was 2 or 3 months ago. He was on 4 million Instagram followers. He's on 7 right now.
Crazy. That's a madness.
That's
That's
insane.
a madness. Yeah.
Insane. Like algorithm wise, he's ate it up.
Yeah.
Bro.
Ate it up.
But it looks hilarious.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, if this is your actual routine versus you just
Bro,
doing
it was, I'm
Obviously
telling
not.
you, it was the fact that he opened that
Obviously
journey.
not.
fair,
We
when you
did
look at him,
10,000.
No.
We're gonna do 20,000 next.
No, but to be fair, like when you look at him, it looks like he's disciplined enough to start his day at 4 a.m.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't. This is another side. The internet, you can show off whatever you want. Did you not see there's these guys from the Netherlands, brothers, I think, but one of them's like more the personality, whatnot.
Right.
And he's known for his clothing brand and whatnot. And he lives one of these like highball lifestyles, like as in the Lambos, the jewelry, the Rolexes, the whatever, all this kind of stuff. And he's living in Dubai, and they've just been arrested for trafficking cocaine into Dubai.
Well,
which is
oh my gosh,
the
Dubai.
stupidest thing
In
you can
Dubai.
do. Yeah, the
Oh,
brothers are arrested. But it's like,
missed.
okay, so now the brand is clearly not as successful as we thought it was. It's the
Yeah.
Coke. Right? And so so everything on social media, a grain of salt.
Yeah.
You know, because like, and respectfully here, like obviously we know that you've done this for real, but it's like there is a content creator out there. I mean, someone got exposed for it when TikTok was dying
Got
in
BBL
the US,
or
who went, I got a BBL.
I got a BBL.
You know what I mean?
Fitness, yeah.
And so it's
influencer,
like
yeah.
for
Fitness. Oh.
Yeah,
yeah, so it was the whole thing of revealing things now that TikTok's
TikTok's
got
over
that
All right,
trend.
guys.
And then she's just
How
like,
do people
oh,
not clock that?
Who knows?
I don't know, like
Do
just
it.
gym every day kind of vibe, you know, eating well.
Yeah. So everything with a grain of salt on these platforms. Right?
crazy, bro.
That is so true. Wow.
Yeah.
No, we're getting there. I
No,
think
Maxi
we're
though.
starting-
Maxi's doing it for real, for real.
Yeah, she's actually getting about
She's doing
4
it for
a.m.
real.
Like,
But it's a compliment, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Is it hard being an influencer though here in Australia? Like as a black woman?
Do you get invited to things?
Sometimes. So the thing is, my kind of brand is the way I'm going about my brand is not like an influencer. It's more like a businesswoman.
I like that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not, I could, like, I find, I don't want to say this to like,
Just say
stop
it.
my bag.
Who cares?
But it's like
Shit
saying,
on everyone else.
so, okay, hi, this is a lip kit. You need to buy it right now. I use this every day for my lips. That's my worst nightmare.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and as
Why do I feel like you just took a shot at someone we know?
if I see her drop this content in the future, all I know is she's getting paid well.
If I say someone's name
some
right now.
people. See, I can count how many brand deals that I've done. You go to my email, like, oh, can you promote my jewelry brand? Skip.
Yeah, that one's
Can you-
rubbish. iPhone covers.
Not even that, yo. Can you promote my fitness app? Skip.
Yeah.
It's because I don't know how to explain it. I don't find joy unless
In
it's
promoting
like,
someone else's.
not even that. It has to be something that I really am passionate about.
Yeah, that you use daily as well.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
days, this is so real because we put a proposal through to a brand on
bro,
this
that
weekend
was
that was
so
like,
good.
when I tell you like this is a brand that I've been using their stuff and advocating their stuff for like 4 or 5 years now. I'm like, if this comes through, I'm through the roof.
Yes,
You know? And
exactly.
I can understand what
that
you mean
feeling,
by that.
because
Yeah.
I did have like I don't know, a fitness brand reach out to me a couple of days ago. Like, can you like promote our product? And I went in their page. It's a smaller business, and I don't know if they're it's a smaller business. I was like, look, your pieces look nice, but I'd like to try it first before I promote it. And most time when you say that to brands, they just back out,
Yeah.
you know. But I don't. My integrity is really important to me. And like I said, I do have a pathway that I'm following. Oh, the
really
brand
like
deals
this.
are nice.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just noise to me. I feel like I'm playing the long game. It would be
wanna
nice to
create
get
actual systems.
It's like, you know, influencer events is, I don't have a lot of time. That's the thing. I don't have a lot of time. I need to, even when I got invited to the podcast, I went to your page. I'm like, oh, okay, you guys seem nice. I'll come.
thank you.
It's like my time is very important to me
Yeah.
because I don't have a lot of it. I do have 2 kids,
Yeah.
a 1-year-old.
Yeah, and that is the most important thing that you can invest in anyway.
So it's like any time I have, because my schedule, like I said, is crazy. Anytime I have, I like to use it wisely. So going to influencer events, you know, promoting brand deals every time, it's just not my kind of, it's not right up my alley.
It's also, you start realizing like,
How fake it all is.
it's not even that. It's like, in reality, we're all exchanging time for money.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, how many times am I going to exchange time for no money? Because that's what these events are, right? Like almost nobody's getting paid to be there. Almost no
Well-
one's. The ones that are, it's worth it.
Not that.
Not a
It's
question.
more
but
for the connection, like
Yeah,
the
for
connections.
Yeah, the
though.
connections can get
but
that.
sometimes
how many
they're
people do we know how actually like networking to the point where it's like, okay, now a bag is going to come through? I
But
don't
then
know.
sometimes it's really worth it for the exposure. Because I feel like me personally, right now, I'm only just getting to put myself out there. I used to just be in my own bubble, never reply to no emails.
Yeah.
Even the Woolies one, I almost missed it.
Mistake.
I'm glad I didn't.
That would have been no
paid for
surgery.
my
It would've
boobs.
been- I would have called you names in the comment
Bro,
section.
this is the way that the Woolly CEO gets himself out of the hole. I'm supporting black women breasts in Australia, bro.
Nah.
This is the way he can get himself out of this situation.
Oh my days, come on.
I
man.
really enjoy that deal. Like when you see,
we can tell.
No, listen, it got like almost 10 million. Like if you see the video, it was just me and my family just doing what we normally do.
It was
Right.
cute.
You know, it was. And
was
I
very
found
cute.
like it was authentic to me. If you do see a paid partnership with Maxi,
It means something.
it means a lot. I'm not just going to promote no bullshit brand.
So
And
you
then
don't
you're going to be
shop at Aldi.
attached to my name.
I'll be.
Who are you? You know?
Yeah, fair. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did they hit you with a non-compete? Like you can't do any
you can't
other.
do Audi within
you
6
can't do
months or
Audi
something.
within like 6 months or
Can't talk about it.
say less. Did well. That's great.
That's what they gave her NDA.
Hey,
Makes
that's a
sense.
Great answer, bro.
Yeah.
We haven't done your. Oh no, go.
I was going to say it's actually interesting. I mean, she's a bit controversial now, but Anna Paul did that too, where it's like she wasn't doing any brand deals whatsoever, and it became a thing where people were like, if she ever does put up a brand, we're gonna trust it because she's not just taking any deal that she's getting. So if someone comes to her and she's actually now promoting it to her people, we know that we can trust what's behind it because, you know, she's not just taking anything. So I was like, yeah, it's pretty like. It's a smart way to do it as well, where it's like, okay, I have integrity. I'm not just gonna take, because some of these brands sometimes that people be promoting, I'm like, you got this in the mail and you made a video straight away.
No.
I can tell.
Now, let me tell you, like, not taking brand deals as an influencer is a privilege.
Yeah, oh yeah, for
100%.
sure.
Because it's
Most
like you
definitely.
actually need money.
You do.
definitely.
You
Most
need brand.
definitely.
I need brand deals. You know, because you've been posting for the free.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
No, you actually posting
me a
for
bag.
free.
It's this really weird shoestring where it's like, if I pour on this side, I make money, but I lose integrity. And if I
Yeah.
keep integrity, I make no money.
But that's like
Until I can.
You gotta pull like with sense.
With-
you know?
yeah,
That's
of
why
course.
personally, I would love to work with Riderwear. You know, that's a gym brand that I honestly, half my closet is filled with their outfit. And they noticed me, I think it was like 3 days ago. I was like,
Okay,
okay.
beautiful.
They're like, well, we love this, babe. I'm like, yeah, I love you too. You know?
Send some stuff.
You know what I mean? So it's like, as fitness influencers, you just get signed to an activewear company and you're good. You don't need to like look for deals everywhere, you know? So I'm just wanting to get signed to, you know, one nice fitness brand that I like. And and then we're good from then. I know I'm not
Are you like, is Riderwear the one that you want? Or is it like, are you happy with, you know, Muscle Nation, Keep That Pump, whatever?
I've not tried them.
Okay.
I did reach out to Keep That Pump,
Yeah.
and I think they said someone was going to get back to me. Still waiting.
We know the videographer for them,
Yeah.
and I know someone else that does their marketing.
Oh, you can tell them to, because I've not tried their stuff, and I noticed I was supporting brands outside of Australia, and I wanted to try Australian
keep it
brands,
local.
but I'm like, it's very hard to buy. I don't send it to me.
I
know.
hear it, man. Cost of living is crazy.
Period.
Your husband
Especially
can't have
I
6
don't have a
jobs?
job.
Man, he's at his maximum.
Nah, he is. Poor man.
He said, get off the pole! Get off! You don't need this! I paid gym membership.
He's holding it down.
Nah, he really is,
Holding
because
it
I love
yeah,
that.
because like I said, the path I'm going through is not like the path that would give
Traditional.
me instant
yeah.
gratification.
Yeah.
I could just decide, okay, you know what? Let me stop, reach out to brands, get it.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Okay.
one day you're gonna take care of that man real good.
Oh yeah, not
One day
100%.
you're gonna say, babe,
Leave all
quit.
his jobs back.
I should
Hey, babe, I need a manager.
Because he also has a podcast.
Oh.
Okay.
He does actually. He has one. Like he had to take a pause from everything that he
To
loves
get job
do.
number 6. Right?
To just like look after the family for now. And I'm just like,
Sorry. She said, babe, you need to stop podcast. That doesn't make money. He looked at her. He said, shut up.
oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like he's had to. That's the thing with working as a family. One person probably has to hold it down at home while someone else pursues something, and that's how we've been.
Oh, you got it. No, you got it. I was gonna say that to you.
You gotta
You got a big dog.
You gotta take turns. You know, that's how it works. You know, now like he's at home with the kids,
Yeah.
and if he wants to go out,
Beautiful Sunday.
yeah, you know, with the kids. Emphasis, yeah. And if he wants to do something, and I've got him, you know,
Yeah,
that's
of
why you need that partnership.
Yeah, man.
What did you have kids first out of your friendship group?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask
What
this
did that
question.
do for the friendship group? Like, obviously, at the start, it's like, oh my god, you know, Max's baby is so cute, whatever. But then it's like, do you guys actually stop hanging out as much after a
I
while?
was in Tassie, so we stopped hanging out anyway.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But the thing is, because my friend group is we're only 2.
Nice.
No, we're 3. So I've got 2 other friends. I've got other friends, but that's
But like
my
the
closest,
core,
my core friends. And they would come to my house, like I had the baby, and they came for the naming ceremony,
So
and they were just like,
Nigerian.
you know, they were just like in the room, just chilling. I was postpartum and angry. I'm like, you're meant to be helping, and they didn't know what to do. And I was literally, I beefed them for 1 year, and then I told them about it. I was like, you guys literally were not there for me when I was postpartum, and I didn't know how to be there.
I don't know how to spell that word, man.
You know
how
what
can
I mean?
be there for
They
you?
didn't.
Yeah.
And they and I talked about it, and they finally did. I feel like a lot of friendship can't survive postpartum. Yeah.
No, I mean, we know, like, as well, we've seen that too in a situation as well where like the good friends until one has now had a child, and like for some reason, like the friendship just literally can't survive. It crumbles.
Is there also the element of like, you know how you're talking about like your problem seems so little when like is it not your problem? Like their problem seems so little. Did that play a role where you're like, fuck, like, okay, not gonna lie, the levels we're at is very different now.
I feel like for me, I've always understood that because I was once in their shoes, and if someone had told me my problems were little, I would have punched you in the nose. So I didn't forget that.
Yeah.
But what I feel is, what I feel is I didn't have enough to give to the friendship. There would always be the one giving more.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, now I do have like my best friend, bless her. She's the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. Well, aside, anyway.
My kids,
Yeah.
He's on his way to job 7 listening to this.
my brand deals, and
She's amazing, you know. When I was postpartum, she'll come to my house. She helped me do the laundry.
Oh, wow.
Last week, she came in to arrange my pantry, and she started her own business, and I went to help her with her shoot. You know, it's just being able to give
I like
to the
that.
friendship, because as moms, it's very easy for us to get, rightfully so, like caught up in our own shit. So you have to put in the effort as well. And I feel like that's where a lot of friendship don't survive.
I think they don't communicate the support they need as well.
That's
But
right.
it's also hard to communicate like.
Bro, what's going on outside, bro?
Honestly, in Melbourne nowadays,
You never know, man.
But
In the ghetto.
yeah, I was gonna say, like a lot of people don't know how to communicate to the support that they want. And sometimes, like, is it fair to ask for this much support? Because like you're also pretty busy in your life as well.
Oh, so like ask us as moms.
Yeah, it's like I'm not asking for too much.
So, see, I guess it depends on the kind of friends that you have. For me, my friends understand I give what I can give,
Right, yeah.
and I take what you can give me. You know, it's like you ask me, oh, you know, you got to be at my house at 7, 8. That's too much. You got to be reasonable with your ask as well.
Yeah. Maybe 8:30.
There's an element of sacrificial friendship as well too. Like
Yeah.
there's some parts where it's like, okay, like what's my capacity as a friend?
Exactly.
Can I
You
grow
gotta,
that?
you gotta understand and relearn the friendship, because it's gonna change.
I like that, because that's the thing though. No one even thinks about that. You think about the fact that the relationship in terms of the the mother, the father, that relationship changes.
Yeah.
So the family changes. But then it's like your friends also have to now grow with you as well on this journey.
Everything
too.
changes.
Everything
Literally.
changes, yeah.
And then they have kids. Like one of them has a kid now, and she's like, "Oops, I'm sorry.
I get it. I get it.
I am
I
so
understand
sorry."
now.
I can spell it.
But also
I
not
get
just
it.
kids, but also like married. Are you the first one to be married in your
I was the
friendship?
first of everything.
Yeah,
Wow.
okay.
Obviously, at 22.
Originator.
Yeah.
I was the first. Yeah, and which was surprising because I thought I was gonna be the last.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think I was gonna get married early at all. But then I met him. I was like, "Yeah, you're coming home with me." Yeah. I didn't think I was, to be honest, because I'm very hyper independent. Don't care about no man.
Yeah.
You know. And
Yeah, that's
came.
finishing our women, man. But anyways, that's another conversation. For another
Have you developed like a new friendship circle now that like you're married,
Yes.
kids? Yeah. What
I
is that
have.
like?
Well, we're all moms, so we catch up like once a week on the phone.
You see, I love that. You know when you're driving past like Richmond, you see like all the mothers.
All the moms with the-
just
yeah,
go-
pushing
just go
the
for a walk. Yeah,
trolley.
my husband
Love
talking to
it.
you.
Yeah.
So it's your husband. I don't know. When I come home, there's noodles there. I don't know.
with a fried egg, bro. Come on, man. Yeah. It's up. It's up. I love that. Hey, I love it for you.
Yeah.
The new friendship circle. How's that like?
It's good because
That's
we
sick.
understand, like they understand that part of me that my other friendship group can't really understand.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot
of
of
course.
unspoken facts about motherhood. Because you guys think you know, you don't.
Yeah.
I do. I know
You only
everything.
know like
Nothing,
what
just the surface.
I know it all.
40%.
I know. it all.
And then you get into it. Like if you're a parent, I can tell. We just look into each other's eyes. We're like,
Yeah.
and you're like,
You're not stressed. You're not.
you know, it's not even that. It's like there's this kindred spirit, especially that I have with moms. That's why I'm like, I would die. Like this path that
Is
I'm
it
going.
like gaydar but for parents?
Oh God.
Maybe.
So there's a
know
place
what
for that. There's a realm of possibility.
Yeah, it's like you look at each other, especially like moms. You're like, I've got a kid. We just look at each other and we just don't need to say much.
You say a word. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I understand. It's like kindred spirit. Doesn't even matter if you're
love
white, you're black, you're Asian. If you say you're a mom, it's like you're a mom first.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why
This
that
is why
community.
I say this is what we're meant to do.
But then not
Biologically.
everyone. That's not everyone is cut out to be parents, and not
Facts.
And I feel like for a long time it's been presented as this is the only option. I don't think it is.
That's interesting. Yeah, you're right. You're very right though. It's not something that
Having a kid if you don't want one is a horrible idea.
beyond that, having a kid if you're just
there's no
because can you
take-backs.
become cut out for it? I don't know. Like you learn, every parent learns
Yeah,
along the way. You're
you
never
kinda
ready,
have to,
but
yeah.
some is like, no, this is not the path for you, man.
Yeah, because some people have been through so much. It's gonna take a lot.
That you should be the supportive friend to someone who's a parent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what- yeah,
Or like
exactly.
that
Or
auntie.
something
Yeah,
like
it's,
Because the thing
it's
is,
true.
if you think you don't have trauma, when I had kids, that's when I was like, what the hell is this?
All the stuff I never
Oh.
faced in my life.
It comes out.
Yeah.
All the traumas that you've like suppressed, it comes out, and you have to face your demons. You know, it's a good thing because then you face it and you feel like, damn, I have conquered a lot. I'm very proud of myself. You know, I'm really, really proud of myself
what's up.
because, you know,
It's a lot.
damn,
Been through the trenches.
been a
man.
lot.
Yeah, not a sick. It seems like it's a very rewarding, fulfilling
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
journey.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I
yes,
need that, man.
it is. It is really. But
I
the
need
thing
that.
is, like, people think, oh, you know, having a kid's going to fix all my problems. It's going to make me feel all fulfilled in life. But before you get to that point, it's a lot.
So much mindset stuff. Awesome.
It is, but it's interesting. Like,
parenting mindset.
I don't wake up
like
like if I talk to my friend, like I'm always having something to say. Look at me, I'm talking yapping. And
I
yapping.
love this. That's why I asked if you have a podcast.
You know what I mean? I mean, I have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up, I'm like, okay, now let's see what today's gonna
Yeah,
bring.
yeah.
It's never the same day, you know, and that's really good. It's really interesting. I know it's someone else's worst nightmare, but to me, it's like, you know, when I was 20 and I was clubbing, I used to sleep at the club.
long day.
No, I was. It's like me and my friend would go there
Your
for an
husband
hour.
knows this?
I used to just go there after 1 hour. I'm done. You know, everyone's like, "Oh, you need to have fun in your 20s." I'm like, I did that,
Did it already.
and I'm done. I don't want any more fun according to someone else.
Done with it. Done with it.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, okay, so you've had the kids, you've gone through the journey. You have mentioned online and just before when we were talking as well that you don't plan on having any more kids.
Whoa.
How did you come to that decision and why are you certain
So the
that you
thing
don't
is,
want any more?
One of the best parts, like a quality of a good mom is to know when to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you have. I'm getting so.
Are you looking at us? Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Shut up.
We're trying to figure something out in the background, but you can go.
Carry on.
It's like what was I saying?
You were saying being a mom is knowing when to stop.
Yes, it's
sometimes,
knowing when. So I want 3 kids, and deep down in my heart, I'm still always gonna mourn that last kid that I was not able to have. But I know that as soon as I pushed out my daughter, it's like, yeah, I'm done. You know, and it's
like
not
vasectomy done or what? Like how done are we? Oh, vasectomy's happened.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
No, but he doesn't want to. But whatever. He wants one more, but definitely not with me. Yeah.
Hey, how would you feel if he goes, hey, let's get another one somewhere?
Oh, he wouldn't do that. But if he
wouldn't.
did, he says bye to me then.
No, not like cheating. I'm saying like either adoption or surrogacy.
Not getting nothing.
Oh, so you just
Even looking after mine is hard.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and it's like having that too, because how I train my kids, I take this motherhood thing so seriously.
Yeah.
Because I look at someone else's future and I'm like, damn.
You can pack up a child if you
Nah,
want. You can destroy,
you
and it's
can.
like it's beyond this. It's like
No,
if
you
I
can.
destroy my child, I then destroy the children around them.
Yes. Yeah.
And community and everything. Like this
It's
is
a lot.
It's
It's a lot
a
of
lot.
power.
Yeah.
As parents.
Yeah.
And seeing my kids, I'm like, I've got 2 hands. I got 2 kids. Perfect. Pack it
Hands
up.
are full.
And you know, like the world is kind of designed for 2 kids, you know? And I feel like
Okay.
right now I cannot.
It's the nice car, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Exactly.
Here we go with this thing
You know,
again.
it's like I've got the 2, and right now I feel like I'm getting my life in. I can't go through postpartum again. I just can't do
fair.
it.
That's
It's
fair.
like
That makes sense.
It's like I said, you know how I said about the postpartum being in the dark ocean. It's like I finally saw the light, and I looked at the ocean. I was like, never again.
Helicopter came. You should get out of here.
Yeah, you're never seeing me again.
Yeah.
So I know I'm not having no more kids.
Yeah.
I've got my 2 kids. I've got a boy. I've got a girl. Even if they
wow,
were,
that's amazing.
if you watch my gender reveal that went so viral, add it to the list. Sorry.
We get it. You're good at
That
this.
period that went so viral, because when I found out it was a girl, if you play that clip, you would see it's the face of someone that's done.
Yeah.
could-
Oh, you were like, I got boy, I got go with.
It's like I saw that pink and I just fell to my knees. You know,
Hallelujah.
I was like,
if it
you
was
know,
a boy, it's like I gotta go back to that
No,
ocean.
but then I made up my mind. If it was a boy, I'm still done.
Okay, right.
But you were happy that you had the one boy, one
Girl, it was
That
the-
is nice.
Yeah,
That
but
is
then
very
I
nice.
did, because I said I want to be a good mom. I also don't want to lose myself,
At
because
all.
I know when I have one more kid, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm packing it
of
up.
course.
And people are like, oh, what if you have a lot of money? It's not money.
It's not money.
Yeah.
Money is not going to train your kid.
Yeah, of course. Previously, was that always 2 kids, or you like?
She said 3 was the
3.
dream,
Oh,
right?
before,
I wanted 3.
because before we're like, you want a 5.
I
want
still
5.
do want.
Oh,
He
trust
wants
me.
5.
You will want 5, then you have 1.
Yeah.
And now I want 6.
And then you're going
I want 6.
make sure you save this clip.
And then I want 7.
I'm telling you. You
One
have
for
1.
every day of the week.
Yeah, okay.
This is how you can tell I'm not a parent.
Exactly.
Not yet.
Because we as guys, we just like, yeah, 3 sounds good. Yeah, 4. Yeah, we love 4.
And then your
And then-
3rd job
And then, yeah.
and your 4th job, and you're going to say bye to your podcast.
Hey, what makes you think this doesn't make money? It doesn't. It doesn't. We would say goodbye to this shit.
It's not even that. It's even the time, you know?
The thing is, the
Yeah, no,
guys
it's
are
such a lot
always
of
the
time.
ones who want more. Always, it's always the guy who wants more.
Oh, you wonder why?
Kids.
Yeah, I mean they're there, of course, and they parent the child, but it's like you don't go through the.
It's a lot, babe.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You go through a lot.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know?
Wow.
Well, hey, I'm back. They're probably wondering where the heck has this guy been. I hope that we have a time bound at the moment now. And we all forgot our chargers. So
That's
laptop.
crazy today. I normally bring my laptop as well.
Yeah.
Today I told myself I don't need it.
Yeah, and I was just like, he normally brings his laptop, so I'm not gonna bring. So I think it went up. We up. Okay,
Hey,
charging
listen.
now.
I've got. Do you want to do the game or not? Really?
No, do your
Alright.
thing.
So I was on Reddit and I was on the Am I the Asshole thread, and I think we're just talking about people being fat asses or the friendship groups. I have the perfect one. All right. So someone said, "Am I the asshole for telling my friend that I was done inviting her to parties?" All right. I, 22 female, throw a lot of dinner parties, like a ton. I love to cook, so I always put food on the table, and I'm a pretty good chef, I'd say. One of my friends comes to all of them. The problem is she takes all the leftovers. I swear to God, every single time that there's a scrap left, she takes it. And I appreciate that she doesn't want to waste food. That's not the problem. The problem is I want some leftovers too. So I told her when we were eating this time, hey, don't take the leftovers, okay? And she was like, yeah, sounds good. Fast forward to the end of the party, she takes the goddamn leftovers. When I noticed later that night, I texted, I said, hey, if you can't stop taking the leftovers, I'm not going to invite you anymore. She says, okay. Next time she comes over for a party, I remind her when we're eating, don't take the leftovers. She says, okay. When she's about to leave, I was sitting near the table. Guess what I see? She's taking all the leftovers. So I tell her that if she couldn't listen to a boundary I set, the clear consequence that I discussed with her was that she would not be invited to any more parties. She said that it wasn't fair that she couldn't have some, and she was only taking a bit this time. I'm not sure if that's true, but I told her I didn't want her to take any. She says, okay, and puts them back. Fast forward to the next time I host her party, she isn't invited. Apparently, she found out through the grapevine. Makes sense, we share quite a few friends. And she got pissed as hell, saying that she put them back and I should have invited her again. Damn. I think she might be right. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
No.
Nah, she's the asshole.
I agree with you. When I read this, I was like,
nah, the friend is dragging it. Yeah.
No, you're not,
brother. Think about all the leftovers.
So this is
like all the leftovers is
crazy.
wild.
It can't be all.
Yeah.
Bro.
Daniel, when I kept
Guys,
has other
it seems
time,
like
and
a
you
small
guys
amount.
have food.
You're missing the point. It's
told you.
not about the leftovers. If you're not gonna respect my boundaries, fuck you. You can go.
Nah, losing friendship
Sorry, you're gonna
over roast beef and jollof, man. Come on.
It's about the boundary. If you can't,
It is a principle.
if you
It's the
can't
principle.
like respect that simple boundary, if your big back is not gonna make you respect the boundaries, okay, let's maybe cut that out.
Keep that in. Because there is an element of like, bro, how is my friend this greedy?
But then it's
Like,
not.
leaving nothing for me, nothing for the other guests.
all
I
is
feel
crazy.
like also it depends on the friendship. See, I like to go deep. It depends on the friendship dynamic.
Okay.
If it's someone that usually respects your boundaries and they can't respect your boundaries, what do you need help? If they can't
Let's
respect
go
your
deeper
boundaries for
here.
food,
Yes,
maybe you need
yes.
professional help. You know,
Yeah.
if it's like they need to. If it's the first time, maybe they need help. Maybe they can't. I don't know.
Maybe there's not enough food at home as well. I don't
That's what I was
know.
gonna
Something.
say.
You know, maybe they're going
money
through
or
something.
So this is what it is. I think the friend should actually just pre-sort out a little something. Hey,
I got some for you already.
I already got
Yes,
it for you.
yes.
Don't worry about
Or
later.
It's in the bag even. It's in the Coles Woolly,
Yeah,
the
it's
paper
ready to
one.
go.
I'll put
That's
it in
ready
Daniel,
to go.
I tell the girl, just a box.
Wait. Where's the beef ribs?
But I think that's the way to get around it. You know your friend is...
Yeah, of course.
First of all, it's a compliment. Your food is smacking.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that they need at home.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's like, maybe just sort something out for them. I think the friend dragged it. So there's two assholes here. There's many assholes. The friend, both friends are assholes. Yeah, the one that's not respecting the boundaries and the one that didn't invite to the next haps.
Yeah.
After she
Because
put it
I
back.
actually go, I don't want to be friends with you. over
Come
this.
on,
It's a lot
man.
as well.
And then she put it
But
back.
I hear it.
It's
In a
food,
sense, I
man.
hear
It's
it.
the
Is it a she?
boundaries.
I'm adding a
They're
she
all
to this.
she's, they're all
Okay, everybody's a she. Yeah.
Wait, hold on, but you put it back because she was at the table saying,
And she
"Put it
got
back."
it. Yeah.
So this is the thing. Like how
What? Wait, hold on.
some conversations.
Why is it a she?
No, she
No,
said
she
it's she.
said she.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know.
It's gonna go left.
Some women are stupid.
I was ready to fight. It could be a he.
Because there's certain conversations that feels like I should never have to have
I
this.
shouldn't have to
Yeah.
have, yeah.
Oh,
I would
like,
have never
bro,
thought in my many years I'd be talking about
Imagine
this.
we're at your house and you have to come tell me, hey, bro, so like, stop putting so much food in your takeaway bag. Like, that's just a weird conversation.
Mao gets me
That's
hungry,
a
man.
weird
She always
friendship.
freaking puts the takeout containers there for all you
Yeah, to
freaking
be
fat
every
asses.
time I take food,
Why not?
I can see the hurt in your eyes.
Yeah, bro, because I'm looking at my lunch.
I would sort out yours.
Yeah,
though.
but it's not
This
enough.
guy's like,
It's not enough.
"Are you taking all the jollof?" I said, "Yeah."
Oh, it hurts. I said, fuck.
Nah, you kind of do drag it. I can't lie. I can't lie. Hold up. There have
Carlos
been
is your
situations where
friend.
Carlos does kind of drag it sometimes.
No, but also to be fair, I actually really
I'm struggling financially.
no. Hey,
And I've been wanting to talk about
no.
it.
To be fair, sometimes I actually don't eat when you guys are eating.
That's true. That is
deficit.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, see even
He
my
Hey,
doesn't.
I don't know if that does that make a difference.
Nope.
Should have came on time, huh?
Now, you know what it is?
Wait,
He's
what do you
saving
mean?
his money to spend it later. So
What-
when he
what-
doesn't
what does
eat
that
on
mean?
some nights,
no.
he
No,
comes and steals it up the next
he's taking
time,
the
bro.
portion that he would have eaten that night on top of his takeaway.
The
portion.
normal.
To be fair, it's
Yeah,
actually not
so-
that bad when you compare like everyone's portion. No, think about it, deep it.
I'll let you
Because
justify.
I remember even last time, Ma was
But it
like,
makes you feel
"Oh,
I know.
you're not gonna eat," and I was like, I'm just gonna relax."
I already know I'm taking 2 containers home. That's why, bro. You see?
I am just at home.
Yeah, that's still the same as someone else taking 1.5, right? Yeah.
Don't worry, we won't uninvite you. You're still welcome, Carlos.
But that's the taking
I'll still
situation.
come, I
That's
don't
so
care.
awkward to speak about. Yeah,
It is.
That's a very awkward situation to bring
Yeah,
up with
because-
them.
So it's a weird friendship dynamic.
Do you throw it down?
What?
Do you throw it down like with the cookie?
Cookie?
Like you cook.
Oh, okay. That's all right. At least you never end up in a
When I
situation
met
like
him,
this.
now let me tell you, when I met him, I used to cook a lot. Then I'll label the food and pack it up and put it in this freezer.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, you want Cocoa Pops for breakfast?
Man, you know those wives, you know those tuk-tuk was like there's 2
strongest
bags and then package this over here, breakfast.
No,
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I put a new poem every day.
Sometimes
Bro.
they put the lipstick on it
Oh
too. They
my
kiss
God.
the little
But
song.
then the thing is, so what happened was, see, that's why I was talking about marriage. What happened, we do this thing where, I've actually never said this before, where every Tuesday, I don't want to even put a day, every day, a day a week.
Sometimes.
No, What's a month? Fine.
Every day, like, let's just say a Thursday a week.
Yeah.
When he used to work at the office, I would say, okay, every Thursday you don't have to worry about your food, and I'll put him his food, put a
what's
food
up.
in there, put a note in there, because I
on.
noticed
That's
you
cute.
get lazy.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
And then
You
that
have
also
to
now makes you
spark
That's
eat
very cute.
you gotta,
probably not
you
the
gotta,
good stuff as well.
yeah, because I was like, if it's Thursday, I'm like, oh, okay, I need to make him something. It makes you think about your partner.
And then work wife tells him just,
Exactly, I could pack extra for her too. I love it.
This for you, by the way. My wife said hi.
Yeah. Exactly. We're freaky like that.
she's not lying.
All dancing classes, man. Frick.
Now I understand why this man's willing to work so many jobs.
Another one?
I'll bring all of the wives. I'll bring them all. I'll bring them all of them. Oh, nah, man. We love it. Hey.
Yeah, period.
Yeah. Very good.
Gotta marry your type.
Oh gosh, I love it.
I'm packed up, guys. I've lost my head.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love it.
Do we have enough charge for game? All right, let's run the game right now.
Run the
Are you
game.
sure?
Yeah, we're running right now.
7%.
So we got a game for you.
Okay.
Give everybody a board. I've got 2 here. Give you a pen as well. So what we do is it's called top 5 or top 3 really. But I'll get you to list. I'll give you a thing. I'll say list me the top 3 so and so, and then you'll just write your
As
top
long as
3.
it's not artists.
No.
Okay, good.
No, it won't be artists. It won't be artists. All right. So today's top 3 is.
Top 3 fattest celebrities.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not doing
It's
that.
not.
We are not
Just
doing
joking.
that.
We don't know anymore because it's Empic.
It's
Everyone's changing, fluctuates. It's like the
Change.
stock market there.
That is very
Up and
true.
down.
That is very true. All
What we
right.
got?
Today's top 3 is top 3 most viewed types of videos or most viewed types
Okay.
of content. All right, cool. So today's top 3 is top 3 most viewed content videos on TikTok. Who would like to kick us off?
Okay. Chief Olatoki
Oh gosh.
is my name. I've gone lifestyle content. So that's like the daily vlogs, just my life.
That's good.
Fitness. So general straight up fitness content. And then I moved dances into position number 3. And then honorable mention is just like challenges, the typical, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's good.
So I've got pretty girls doing anything. Like, you know.
I love it.
It
Yeah.
generates clicks.
That's a good
It
one.
does. Skits, like, I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
some funny
Yep,
skits.
yep.
And I've got, I think I got pretty girls dancing.
Again, pretty girls.
So yeah.
They get a lot of views.
I like that one. Yeah.
I think I'm the same with Daniel, the last 2. So 3 fitness related, 2 dance trends, 1 is beauty / makeup kind of stuff.
My first is vlog type content. My second is DIY / life hack type content. And third is fitness.
Okay. These are
Okay.
pretty good. All
actually
around
not
the
bad.
same type of vibe. All right. So what we'll do is we'll go from top 5 and then work our way up. So in number 5, we've got DIY / home renovations.
So sorry.
Yes.
Already out.
Oh, do we need to stop?
Keep going.
Okay. Yep. So top 5 was DIY and home renovations. So apparently people like seeing, your projects,
Okay.
hacks, type of things. Number 4 was actually fitness.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, I was actually surprised about that one. Yeah,
How
fitness
is
came in
fitness
number
4?
4.
That's crazy.
We're in the line.
Very, very surprised
Wow.
about
That's
that.
lower than I thought it would be. I've got
Not everyone wants to be fit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I thought it'd be a lot higher.
Same. In number 3, we've got your beauty. So your
Yep.
just
I
like
got it, but it's wrong
beauty
place.
and everything surrounding that. Beauty, skincare, your get ready with me type of stuff. In number 2, we've got dance videos.
Oh,
So-
perfect spot.
Yep. Wait, number 2? Oh. Well, you,
I
got-
yeah, so
This
like
guy
your dance
consumes
videos, your
content.
challenges, you know the trends, how there's usually like a sound and then
literally
people are
said
doing,
dance trends
yeah. So that one is in number 2. And then in number 1, this one just says, it says entertainment, but under that it's like comedic skits, pranks,
That's
type
what-
of thing. So that's what you had.
that's what you had.
Pretty girls doing
It's
anything?
actually, it's very
Oh,
interesting.
they're-
It's an interesting
I didn't know
list.
skits would be like number 1. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
So who wins?
Maxi got the closest to the.
Oh, come on.
I think you had 2 up there, so I think you.
Are you just like giving it to me? I'll take it.
Well, we don't know if we have
let's
visuals right
Yeah.
now, just in case it's pack up. So let's
Very good. I
say
think
let's say
that's
thank
us.
you.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for joining us.
How's she gonna come and take a dub as well, man? Took the win
I mean,
as well.
she is TikTok queen.
You are
She's
true. It's
famous.
only right.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Thank you for joining us, Maxi. This was actually a lot of fun. I really actually do appreciate it. Thank you for making time for us in your DMs, even everyone else gets ignored.
They don't. They don't. I reply to every.
She almost missed Woolworths, but she didn't miss us.
Yeah.
You get me?
That's
Yeah.
You can
We
follow
out.
Maxi at Maxi Ducer. It's there and in the description. And make sure you vote for her for Amari Gala. I did.
Ooh.
I actually did vote for you.
Yes, as
Yeah.
creative of the year, like you know,
Wow.
it's like I said, made the best man win. Vote for me.
Yeah. We'll
That's
catch
it,
you
man.
guys next week. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.
Peace out.